Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to Wrestling Gab. I am Travis, and it is Monday, and that means it's time for Monday Night Raw. Almost said Dynamite. Don't ask me why. Anyways, it looks like it's starting. I'm trying to see if they're saying where they're at. But anyways, 3 weeks away from Money in the Bank. Should be a good one. They're in Wichita. Wichita, Kansas. Ooh, they're starting it out with Miz TV. The Miz. This is the most exciting part about Raw, isn't it?
Armpits.
Did you just say something about armpits?
The most exciting part about Raw
Yeah, Miz TV.
is armpits.
Oh, Paul Heyman's out there.
With Miz on Miz TV.
Yes. Miz was going to start it out and said he's a legend in this business. And he said, hey, let me do this. So it's obviously starting it out with Roman Reigns. Is that your din-din?
My dinner.
Cookies and Oreos, whatever that is. Rolos,
Maybe these Tootsie Rolls.
Tootsie Rolls.
Fruit Rolls. Fruit Chews. Tootsie Roll Fruit
Roman
Chews.
Reigns.
So they have them in bulk at that grocery store at Winco. So guess what I could do? Not get vanilla ones.
Good.
So I picked all out the cracker colored ones.
You suck. You suck. You suck.
Are they saying that to Miz or
Yes. Of course. I'll get it. I'm just setting this down.
to Florida?
I'm just not from Kansas.
Anyways, looks like we got Walter in the chat. Hey, Walter. Also have Bryce out there. Hey, Bryce. Daz Reynolds is in the chat. Roberto Lozano. Aaron is out there. Aaron, you need to behave. You get one warning.
What do I think about Jeff? I think that this isn't a surprise.
It was bound to happen. It was happening in WWE. That's why they
Do you want
got
right
rid of
or
it.
left hand?
Left.
Which one is it?
I don't know.
It's on the tag.
Does it say what's in them? Just one of those guys?
Yeah. But I don't know how it works. But
Slime Slammers.
so I got Undertaker.
Series 1. How do you know?
I think it's this side.
Collect them all.
See, because look at this one. And it's on the cover. And then on the...
Yeah, I got Roman Reigns then.
Well, we both did.
Or
But-
Seth Rollins.
Right. That's what I don't...
I got the slimy guy.
I don't know how it works.
Collect them all. I don't think so. I think it's just those are on it.
Should I keep it because it's Undertaker?
I don't know if it's really Undertaker. Wonder if the guy in it isn't Undertaker. It was going to be weird feeling or something.
Well, of course it is. It's gooey.
Anyways, Bryce says, hello, I'm here. Happy Monday. Happy Monday to you. Daz Reynolds says, what do you think is next for Seth? Also, what do you think about Jeff getting arrested? Which we answered that question. Aaron asked it also.
We are also going to find out what's happening with Seth tonight because he is going to address the crowd. So I would assume we're going to see a lot of fun stuff going on.
Yeah.
With
Walter
Jeff.
will
Money
be,
in the Bank for sure.
Yeah, Walter will be in here at 9:05. And Roberto Lozano says, hello, I'm not missing Raw tonight. Last Monday I did. Didn't you say you had to work though, Roberto?
So we're going to open these little garbage cans. They are WWE thingamajiggers.
They're garbage cans?
What else are they?
I don't know.
Oh, it looks like it's a steel cage.
They're a slime slammer.
They're in a steel cage.
They're slime slammers.
Supposedly mine is the Undertaker and Roman Reigns, and hers is Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. Or Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins.
But you can have John Cena, AJ Styles, Undertaker, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns. Collect them all. They glow in the dark. The product and colors may vary.
And they
Retain
shall
the package
fail.
for future reference.
And I will open those during commercial or right now.
We can wait. I think your dog's licking your bowl somewhere in the house.
Maybe. The champion is Roman.
Aaron's talking about how he hates Jeff and he always gets in trouble. I don't necessarily hate Jeff. It's just his nature. And if you're not going to get help, then you're going to continue on down that same type of path. Dad says, who do you think will help Matt in action now? Maybe somebody from New Japan stuff? I don't know. Undisputed heavyweight champion. Roberto says, I did work, but I fell asleep. I was too tired. Oh, yeah, I totally understand that. There are some nights I get off work to do this, and I'm like, I'm so tired. I'm like, I don't know if I could stay awake for you guys. So
Basically, we're on Miz TV. Twinkie Tits is back there talking to Miz, the Miz.
So.
Oh, here comes Riddle.
So the Miz got to say a whole bunch of stuff, and now Paul's getting to say stuff, and now Riddle is interrupting them. WWE what? You should have just said it. I could be hearing voices. Ew, he's hearing the news firsthand, he says. That's why he's out there. Because he thought he was hearing voices, but he's not quite like Randy in that sense yet.
Straight from the horse's ass. Quit interrupting.
We demand reverence and respect.
They demand it.
They demand it all. Demand, demand, demand. I demand a lot of stuff, but it never comes out well for me in the end when I demand things. It's so much better to manipulate people. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Into your demands.
Yes. Dow says Cena is back in 2 weeks.
Dun, 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 dun. Speaking of balls, how are your balls, Leopold?
Leopold has no balls.
Leopold got his balls cut off today. He looks sad.
He is very not happy about his
Hopefully
life.
he doesn't fall off there when he goes to lay down.
I know, I was like, maybe I should resituate that binky. He is watching wrestling with you guys, though. He's very excited.
He likes wrestling.
But do you believe that Cena's going to be back in 2 weeks?
Yeah, I'm sure he's going to start. I don't know about 2 weeks, but I maybe. Unless they showed some. Oh yeah, he is because that's his 20th anniversary date, June 27th or 9th or whatever day that is.
Oh, okay, makes sense. Anyways, Luke is in the chat. Hey Luke, how's it going? Says hi all. I will be in and out tonight, getting caught up on all the home stuff we fell behind on while sick. That's usually how it goes, huh? Here he comes. Oops. I'm coming to sit on my laps.
Yes.
I'm sorry, baby.
Every time he sits down, it hurts because he sits on his balls. You don't have any.
There you go. There you go.
That momentum will be stopped dead in its track.
Film is in the chat though. Hey Film, how's it going? Says hi Misty and Travis. Happy Monday. It's also Monday, and you know what that means. It's
Yes.
Raw. Dad says, how do you think who do you think Roman will face?
Dun 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 dun. At what?
Like where? Like, do you think he's gonna face Riddle? Like, are you talking about like on a Raw or SmackDown?
This Friday, he's going to be wrestling Riddle. We already know that. But are you talking about at pay-per-views or who's going to beat him eventually? Like, and the odds of that happening are Roman dying in the ring.
Sorry, buddy. Luke says, how are you, Trav? Delete the.
Doing good.
Doing pretty good. Not so bad. Leopold got his neutering done today. He's a little poor guy.
Oh, he'll never get another shot at the undisputed title ever again.
Sometimes being a responsible pet parent really sucks.
Put him in his kennel.
Oh.
Ah.
He's fine. He's licking his feet.
He's going to introduce him to the
Introduce
Usos.
you to the Usos some
The
more.
Uso
Oh, good. You get to deal with
penitentiary.
those guys
Speaking of
again.
penitentiaries, Jeff Hardy got arrested with a DUI this morning, about 1 o'clock, 1:30 this morning,
He blew a .3.
basically.
What was a .28 or something?
0.296 or something. Basically 0.3. He was fucked up.
Daz, it says The Rock will beat Roman when he's back. Oh, is that how it's going to work?
That's such a weird thing if that happens. Like, can you imagine you're pushing the superstar to be great, and then you just have a guy that hasn't wrestled in 3 years come in and beat him? What do you do after that? Like, what's the next step? Because your star is now not a star anymore because you broke him.
Right?
So now what?
Yeah, I think he'd have to just leave on his own without, like, being beaten.
Oh, Street Profits coming down. They're like, hey, welcome to the Usos. Dawkins and Ford coming down.
Let's see. Looks like I would ask how Leopold is, but he's a cat, and I don't think they know how they are from moment to moment, LOL.
Yeah, he's ballless.
Well, he's still a little high from the anesthesia, and you can tell, like, he's he's kind of in pain because he kind of shivers, and he's probably kind of cold. I was almost going to have Travis go get the heating pad for him, but I put a shirt on him instead.
So this is supposed to be an Undertaker steel cage with emotion.
Is it, though? I don't think it is. Anyways, Vindicator's in the chat. It says,
Look,
Delita!
it's got a seal.
Vindicator!
It's like a goo.
So it's... So they're called Slime Slammers. Guys,
I feel like I should go get some gloves on.
Slime Slammers.
Okay, opening the seal.
My
Maybe.
seal doesn't have a...
Mine had a thing, and then it didn't even work.
Oh, there's the thing.
Oh, there, okay.
Found it. Hey. Does it smell yucky?
No, it's just like slime when you're a kid.
Yeah.
It's got like a membrane. Look at, like a booger.
Ew.
Like here.
Does it feel like boogers?
Oh yeah.
Ew, it looks like boogers. Does it smell like boogers?
I don't know what a booger smells like. It's in my nose. Oh god, that's disgusting.
It looks like he's out ballless. He's just more aerodynamic now. It's fine. He fits right in with all the other guys in the household. Is it disgusting? Does it feel gross?
There's the Undertaker.
Yeah. So
The dead man.
So they're in the slime?
Yeah, don't ask me why.
Oh, there's 2 of them. I see. Oh, so the slime person. So my slime guy is Seth Rollins. He's the green slime guy.
Undertaker. The dead man.
And then...
He is more wide than he is tall.
Oh my god, it made a poop sound.
I heard that.
It made sucky sounds. Gross. Anyways, so here's Roman, and he looks exactly how he should look on a daily basis with green slop all over him.
Undertaker's bigger. He's a little wider. How cool is that? Now there's another guy in here.
Yeah, should be a green slime guy.
He's Roman Reigns.
Yours is Roman Reigns. I have Seth Rollins as the slime guy. Look, it's like a big booger. Look, guys. It's you! Oh my god! I sneezed out Roman Reigns. It was terrible.
There it is.
Why are yours so clean?
Because I get all the goo off.
Ew.
Put it back in the
Touched it
bucket.
all?
Well, you're already touching it. Anyways, and there is the Roman Reigns as a green Incredible Hulk slime guy. Where's your guys?
What?
Why didn't you get your guys all cleaned up?
Because they look better with boogers
Well,
on
yeah,
them.
but you can't set them out.
Yeah. Vindicator's like, so what are you doing sitting next to that guy in the gray cap? Shouldn't you be on well-deserved break relaxing on a Caribbean cruise ship with no care of the world? It's the summertime. Yeah, that's not how it works in my life there, Ben, but we'll pretend. Ew. That stuff's gross.
Wasn't there a show called, like, Slime?
No, but it was Nickelodeon and you'd get slimed. Vindicator's like, but instead, guy in the red cap has got you playing with toys. So his sister found these, and they're a collector's item. You can collect the whole series, guys.
We'll have to go back through and look
John
them up.
Cena, AJ Styles, Seth Rollins.
They're only $1. There's a price tag on the back.
I wonder where she got them at.
Don't know.
But they are a WWE product. See?
Bum, ba, bum. $1 price tag.
They come in these little black barrel thingies. It's like really soft rubber.
The barrel is a steel cage.
Mm-hmm. And it's got WWE marking on it. And it has guys in it with boogers. Green slime boogers.
All right, it's Street Profits versus the Usos. We are back. There is wrestling going on tonight. It is Monday Night Raw.
At least it doesn't smell.
What's
Like,
this?
sometimes the slime stuff will smell.
Oh, shit. Almost launched it into orbit.
Oh, do I need to clean these guys off because we're keeping them out of their slime?
Well, we could probably put the slime in Ziploc bags, or you can clean your car with it.
Oh.
That's what most people use their slime for.
Huh, okay.
It gets all the dust and the small cracks and stuff. All right, Ford taking out Jimmy.
Ford is fired up.
It's time for the Street Profits to become champions, I think.
It's about time. I think they've had their break. I mean, they had it for not very long and then lost it to... Who was it they lost it to? I can't remember.
Who knows? Vikings or the what are they called? The Glorious Show-Offs, or
I don't remember them
It could have
losing
been
it to the Vikings. I mean, they had that whole feud with the Vikings through the pandemic.
well, I'm just saying
stuff,
it was probably one of those teams.
Right?
Need a Ziploc bag to put the boogers in.
Okay, here you go. Here's...
Roman.
Really big hands.
So it's the same Roman.
Kinda
It's just one's green and one is not.
Yeah, one's a slime monster.
They're way taller than the Undertaker.
Because he's like all squishy.
Look at how short stubby he is. Don't mind that he's 7 foot.
All right, here's slime Seth,
Slime Rollins.
I think.
It's supposed to be. Boom. And he is definitely the smallest in the bunch.
It's hard to tell because I'm pretty sure that Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns have the same face. Literally. Like, look at their faces. Like, look at Seth's face and look at Roman's face.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Oh, shoot. Picking him up on his back. But this is not for the title, so I think the Usos need to lose tonight, don't they?
Film says, here we go with some tag team action.
Tag team back again. Check it to
then,
wreck it. Let's
Vindicator
begin.
says,
Party on, party people, let me hear
Just
some
don't
noise.
let Sir Leopold of Scotland see that slime, or he might try to make a meal out of it. He got neutered today, so he doesn't care about anything right now.
He's having a rough time. He has an
Vindic-
owie and he doesn't understand why he has an owie.
Vindicator's like, but are you guys excited for Riddle versus Roman to finish off the week? Riddle, bless his heart, tried all he could to sell that match.
Yeah, we'll see how that pays off.
We'll see how good that works.
Uso Penitentiary.
So how will the tribal chief do it if he's not even out there?
Tribal Chief isn't going to do anything until Friday. I don't think he's here. It could be. They're in Wichita, by the way, if anybody cares.
They're in Wichita, Kansas. Wichita, Kansas. Pretty sure that's where Wichita's at in Kansas.
Something like that.
I mean, it could be a different state. There could be another Wichita out there, somewhere in a different state. What?
Nothing.
You want me a barrel of goo?
I was going to mix them.
You're going to put the goo together?
Yeah. Sometimes you shouldn't cross-contaminate goos. There. Solid goo. And then I'll put all the guys in this one. It's like dice. That's pretty cool.
Sophie's like, hi, sorry I'm late. What did I miss in the chat? Well, we talked about Jeff Hardy, and he got arrested with a DUI. He's still in jail. He won't be let out until maybe Tuesday if he's lucky. They canceled the ladder match that him and his brother were supposed to have with the Jurassic Express. Then on actual WWE Raw stuff.
Started out with The Miz and Twinkie Tits out there. Paul Heyman. And then that led to Riddle coming out. And then that led to the Usos coming out. And then that led to the Street Profits coming out. And now we have a match between the Street Profits and the Usos. And that's happening right now. That's our first match. That's literally all that's happened. And then we opened up some guys. We got some little garbage can.
They're called Slime Slammers.
We got Roman Reigns. We got Seth Rollins, Undertaker, little guys. So this is the Roman Reigns. This is the Seth Rollins. He's a slime guy, so he's green. This is also Roman Reigns, because we got two of those. But this is the slime one. And this is the actual same guy. Or the guy. So it's the same mold. Their hand, everything's the same thing. Yeah, everything's the same. And then, to cap it off, the Hall of Famer, Undertaker. Boom. And they come in this nifty little storage case, which is a steel cage. If you can see, it's a round steel cage. Looks like a garbage can. It's even got a garbage can lid, but it's Hell in the Cell, or Elimination Chamber type cage.
So it's like, do you think AEW might release Jeff Hardy after what happened this weekend regarding Jeff?
It's hard to say. I mean, the right thing to do would be to have
Offer him help.
Just get him out of there. Well, Vince will pay for that.
Well, Vince would, but I don't know if Tony Khan will pay for it.
It doesn't matter. Vince will. Vince will pay for any of his ex-superstars to get drug or alcohol counseling.
So they offered that to him, and he didn't want it,
Right.
and he left. And he ended up in AEW and did exactly what everybody thought was happening to him while he was in WWE those last few weeks.
Yeah, he surprised nobody. It was just a matter of time whether it was going to happen.
That injury totally
happen.
put him over the edge of going back to drinking and doing his drugs. And he was already in trouble for that shit anyways.
And that's why he's in so much trouble now, is because he was driving on a suspended license for a DUI.
Yeah.
And now we have it again. This time he was so messed up that they couldn't even really get him out of the car. He couldn't pull over right. He couldn't put it in park. I mean, that's some pretty... I mean, he could have killed somebody or himself.
So there has to be more than just alcohol involved. There's no way that was just alcohol.
Yeah, he could have been on painkillers or something, but that's speculation. What we do know is that his blood alcohol content was like a 2.96.
Smoked some dope with some fentanyl.
Did I say 2 point? Point 2.94.
Well, he's dead.
Yeah, if he had a point or a 2 point something, he'd be dead. All right, well, the Uso Penitentiary trying to get up off the ground. Ford's still in there with him, which is just surprising to me. Hey, qualifying matches coming up tonight. Liv Morgan and Is that a fatal 4-way?
Oh, so this is
It does
just
look like a
one
four-way.
Uso against Ford. That's it.
Oh.
Really. It's not a tag match.
Oh, okay. It's Jimmy.
Yeah.
Jimmy crack corn, I don't care.
They said, oh, they have their supporters. And I was like, oh, it's not a tag match.
Like a
Not
bra?
a tag match. Like a porno.
I said bra and you said porno, but whatever.
Support like a porno.
Support has porno.
I'm sure there is support for
Like
porno.
a safety person that just sits in on watches.
A cheerleader on the outskirts. I don't know what they do. So it's like people thought with Jeff Hardy working with his brother again that he would be on the straight and narrow. It's not how it works.
I wonder why they would think that.
Addicts,
That would just be considered ignorance.
ignorance, and usually family members are more enablers than anybody else in their entire lives. So, sorry, but no.
Yeah, that would be tough because he's back in the same environment. If anything, he'd have been better off away from it. But there's just something from childhood that he's hiding from, and it's something simple.
Yeah.
It just takes a lot of work to get there, and we avoid it. And you could see what he's doing to himself and his family, just trying to avoid a feeling. And his career.
Yeah.
I mean, he's already made his millions, but he could lose them if he kills somebody.
Yep. Vindicator says Jeff should have been retired, gets way more opportunities than other more deserving people have, so I think he's a waste of time. Should be blackballed from wrestling for life.
Yeah. And wrestling, they don't do that because they want to sell tickets. It is an entertainment industry, right? We saw it with, what's his name? He played Iron Man.
Robert Downey Jr.
Downey Jr. They gave him opportunities again and again and again
Yeah, but
and again.
he was blackballed from everything for years, and then he made a comeback. That's a completely different story.
Well, I'm just saying
they gave
that-
him a chance, and he has been phenomenal.
Right. But they gave him a chance again.
Yeah,
and
but
that's what wrestling would do also. No matter what, he's always going to get another opportunity. What I would like to see is him to go back to WWE, go into the Hall of Fame, and just be done.
Yeah, it'd be healthier for him. Just do panels and, and go train and just do the panel stuff and
Right.
whatnot. The con circuit, the wrestling con and the Comic Con circuits and stuff like that.
If he needs to. He's got so much money, I doubt he
I'm sure it'd
needs
just
to.
be fun. I mean, people like him a lot, so.
What is Ford doing here?
Oh, I thought he was going to do it.
Jimmy
but it did
Uso
not happen.
blocks it. Blocks it again.
He says
Throws Ford right
AEW
into
should
that ring
give Jeff
post.
Hardy a choice, either go to rehab or get released.
Yeah, that's what WWE did.
And he decided to get released, so who knows where his mentality is at right now. Janelle Jackson's in the chat. Hey, Janelle says, do you think Jeff Hardy will still be in a matter of matches on Wednesday? No.
Not
They've already
this
canceled
Wednesday.
them.
But I wouldn't put it past AEW to keep him on their roster.
Yeah.
Like, that wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, they canceled the ladder match already that was supposed to happen on Wednesday as it is. So that's probably just all up in the air right now.
Right. When we say canceled, we mean like they were advertising it last week and they took it off their advertisement this week. They haven't actually officially removed it, but if they're not advertising it, it's gone.
That was
Ford.
a terrible botch. Pico is in the
Elevation
chat,
Homes.
but he's not going to stay very long. But Pico, hey, Pico says, I'm not going to sit here and let y'all shit talk and slander professionals.
Whoa.
You don't know what they're going through, and I hate to subjectify and put fire to an entertainer.
Jimmy
Everyone
Uso
has
with the
demons,
W.
and not everyone's perfect. That's my 2 cents, and have a good night. Go Celtics.
Celtics.
Well, I don't think we were shit-talking or slandering Jeff in any way. We actually did say that he does have some kind of a problem. It was evident at the last part of WWE. We were trying to be very respectful about his
Well, that's what I was
issues
saying. It's something that happened when he was a kid.
because
and he's
there's
just gotta
something
address
going on, but we're not going to speculate. We know what it is by any means. Do we think that he should be... No. Do we think that it'd probably be better for his health if he'd retired? Yes. Is that slandering him? No. Is that shit-talking? Not really. I don't think so anyways, on our end.
No, it's usually something very simple.
No, I meant Pico saying that that he wasn't going to sit here and let y'all shit-talk and slander professionals.
Right.
Like,
it is what it is.
okay.
So Ford was going for that 5-star frog splash
And
and
he didn't
landed
quite
right
get
on
it?
the knees and then got pinned.
Oh, shit. That sucks. So he's like, All Out is going to be in Chicago, but no date for it is confirmed yet. That stinks for all that talent that was scheduled for that ladder match on Wednesday.
It happens. They can always reschedule or do something different.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be hard to, like, put somebody else in that place. I think it's better that they do, like, not have it
Well, it was going to be a triple threat match. They could just
Yeah.
make it a,
double, I guess.
you know, just a
But
normal
it kind
match.
of, it kind of is kind of scary for Matt and stuff like that. But
Yeah, it hurts everybody around you.
it is what it is, and it's unfortunate. It's sad, and we want him to get help, right? I mean, that's the biggest thing. You want him to realize that he needs the help and actually go and get it, but you can't force people to do that, no matter what.
Well, the court system's going to try to force it, or he's going to go to prison.
How far rock bottom, is he going to hit?
But it doesn't do you any good to have court-ordered counseling.
No.
Because you've got to want to change, you've got to need to change, and you've got to know that you want and need to change.
Right.
Like, you can say, yeah, I've got a little bit of a problem. But until you actually say, I have a problem, there's nothing I can do about it, and I accept that,
Yeah.
then you can take step one.
Yeah. So.
The mind is a fun place to be. It's avoidance. Like, he doesn't have a drug problem. He doesn't have an alcohol problem.
No.
He's using it as a tool because he has another problem.
Right.
And we don't know what that is.
And we're definitely not going to speculate what his problem is. Like.
It's just something that happened before he was 6.
Right.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's when he was in a theta state.
Yeah.
Something was out of his control, and it bedded down.
But so Piccola, technically, we're agreeing with you saying that, yeah, everyone does have demons and not everyone's perfect. But it's sad. It's just sad. It really is. It's sad because it was something that WWE saw was happening, and they tried to help him, and he refused to help. So when he went somewhere else, and maybe he's better and stuff like that, and then, and I think that he was doing okay until he got kind of injured, and I think that whatever happened, that kind of like pushed a little bit of his control that he wanted to keep out of the way, and so, yeah.
Staying busy.
But anyways, suppose we have Vince McMahon in the chat. Hello,
Vincent
McMahon.
Kennedy McMahon.
We have you with us too, Mr. McBossman. So it was like all the
Some good
AEW
shit.
haters out there must be happy with this Jeff Hardy story. I don't think Sophia has anything to do with hating AEW. It's just a human that has some problems, and it's really sad. I'm kind of glad that he didn't hurt himself or anybody else during or what happened. Like, really, that's kind of a positive that's out of it, right? That he didn't hurt himself, and he didn't hurt anybody else or kill somebody. It's just sad. There's no hate. I don't think that people who like Jeff Hardy are AEW haters. Because
People
they
that
like
like
Jeff
Jeff
Hardy
Hardy.
because Jeff Hardy is Jeff fucking Hardy.
Yeah, he's a legend.
He's a legend to them. No matter where he goes or what he does, he's always going to be Jeff Hardy. So I don't think that's really going to have anything to do with it. So it's like AEW doesn't have the same type of policy regarding drinking as WWE does. Do you know that for fact? Do you have like their contracts in front of you?
Well, they don't have a wellness policy.
Well, but maybe they've started. Maybe the John Moxley shit started something like that. We don't know. I don't know. It's never talked about, But anyways, if he says that Jeff driving without a license, how stupid is he? I'm not even gonna
I don't know
acknowledge
if it
that.
has anything to do with intelligence. It's ego and pride and
Possibly just not even really realizing that you're being, being what you're doing sometimes. Anyways, Janelle says everyone's been talking about Roman Reigns, seeing how he's not a fighting champion, but then we don't have nobody on the roster that he can go up against. That would be a possible threat.
right now you're correct. That's
Yeah.
why they're doing a Riddle thing now, and then they're probably going to skip him over
Push some Drew McIntyre on you a
for
little bit.
the briefcase on the 2nd, and then we're going to see him face Randy closer to SummerSlam or at SummerSlam. And then obviously we're going to see Drew McIntyre at the Clash of the Castle.
Matthew's in the chat. Hey, Matthew.
Hey,
says,
Matthew.
Matt and Jeff, the Hardy Boys are too extreme.
Yeah, too much.
So he says, did you hear about WWE releasing an NXT talent last night?
I did. Something to do with their wellness policy also. It sounded like. But which could be almost anything.
Yeah, they don't condone them getting high, by the way.
Or porn or whatever. The drugs. Like, weed doesn't count. They took that off. But they don't want you to do steroids if you can help not getting caught. Especially when you're in NXT. Like,
Right.
see ya.
Yeah,
It's different if you're on the main roster.
yeah.
If Roman gets caught with steroids, they're like, eh.
Well, dude, no. Just out. Well, you're doing it to make your health... Oh, okay. Because he had cancer, so... Just kidding. Matthew's like, Roman is on the Brock schedule, LOL. Sophie's like, Roman versus Riddle it is unfair that we are getting it on free TV instead of pay-per-view.
We also got Vince doing steroids. Like, he did them for years. He also distributed them to his wrestler.
That's funny.
So he had to do a wellness policy because of the federal government.
Yeah. Matthew says HGH, human growth hormone, and it's because like stocks in his business are federally traded, and when you become that kind of a corporation or company, you have to make sure that you do everything by the book.
Right.
So you have no remorse for your actions.
Why would I have a remorse?
It's Ernie or Bert. I can't remember who Kevin called him because he didn't want him to be called Kevin because Kevin's Kevin. Is interviewing Seth Rollins.
Everything he said to me meant.
Everything I said to him in the ring was genuine. But the minute we stepped out of the ring, I hated him. A virus.
He's a virus and he's been plaguing WWE.
He's been plaguing them. Matthew says HGH human growth hormone. Sophie says, but they are open to bringing that NXT talent back within a year. Sophie says AJ versus Rollins tonight for Money in the Bank qualifying spot. If AJ wins, that ruins everyone's predictions for Money in the Bank.
Why? I haven't even made predictions yet. Don't you have to predict who's going to be in it if you're going to be predicting?
Maybe it'll be another, fake one like Drew and Sheamus. Where everybody is a winner or a loser. Chief Detective Martha is in the chat with a hamburger.
Adapter Paris.
Is it because Seth is wearing purple? Are you calling him the Hamburglar? Just curious.
The old
That's why.
Hamburglar.
Matthew's like, the stock market and crypto has been getting hammered. These are crazy times. I hope everyone is safe and able to ride out the storm.
Just get your capital ready. Because it's going to hit low and then it's going to go up. So make sure you have your money ready.
Sophie says Roman versus Cody at Mania is a good plan B if they don't have The Rock by now. We'll see what happens. The greatest one of all times.
Why couldn't it be me?
Ooh, he wants to top it because he thinks he can do better. Matthew's like, what supernatural powers will Judgment Day start using? I don't know. Finn Balor
well, I
will
mean,
be the
obviously
demon all
he's the
time.
demon.
Sophie says there have been people that predict Seth Rollins to win Money in the Bank.
Right, it would make a lot of sense. And they are kind of pushing him on the posters and other things also.
Yeah. Chief Detective says, my dinner, no fries, No nugget chicken thingy, whatever you call them.
Chicken nuggets.
So all you got was a Big Mac. You didn't get any fries or chicken nuggets. Did you get a drink? Sad. It's very sad. And Ayla's in the chat. Hey, Ayla says, oh, hey. Hey, Ayla.
Hey.
But it's like, T-Rex, you know the market will eventually correct itself just as long as big government doesn't get involved.
All right.
Just got to keep their noses
Oh,
out of
shit.
it and
AJ
get rid
just
of
hit him
big
from
government.
behind. Or in the front, I guess.
He
But
hit
in
him
the
in
back.
the face.
That's for Cody. His forehead looks like it's split open.
Didn't he have a split on it, like,
I can't remember what
in
happened.
one of his matches or something?
Maybe.
What
Oh, yeah,
match
he
was
did
that?
get kicked in the head.
Yeah, he did. He got kicked in the head and got split open. Okay, I liked Seth Rollins' jacket. I am not liking Corey Graves's, though.
What?
It looks like should be your grandma's couch or something.
It's a very pretty couch if it was.
Well, I mean, it's not ugly, but I wouldn't want it as... Like, it'd be pretty as a girl's dress, like a summer dress or something.
Right.
But as a jacket, it looks kind of weird.
For a dude?
No, it has nothing to do with the dude. If you put it on a girl, it'd just be kind of weird, too. Just a little weird. So it's like both AJ Styles and Roman have lost or Rollins, AJ Styles and Rollins have lost all 3 previous pay-per-views. One of them got a win tonight. So he says, add a chicken patty and fries with ketchup. Just a chicken patty itself? Chief Detective Martha says, and the bottle of Le Monte 92.
Yummy.
92. Oh, so you're having a Big Mac and
Wine?
a bottle of wine with... That's kind of an interesting combination. Do not drink and drive. No DUIs for you. It was like, I made twice baked potatoes in New York steak.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
I made Tootsie Rolls.
So we're going to watch this match again. What the fuck?
It's for the 24/7 championship again. Oh, goody gumdrops. Matthew's like, thank God I just got that phone call. Would you believe it if I told you that my vehicle warranty is up and that I have a rare opportunity to extend it? I've never felt so safe before. Well, next it'll be, how you're going to get arrested and because the Social Security people are after you. So, whichever.
Well, Becky's got her fish lures in case she decides to go fishing later.
I think she's going fishing for
in Wichita.
that. Dana Brooke.
A lot of men fish for that.
Do they, though? Matthew said that, and Sophie says, oh, great, Becky Lynch versus Dana again. Well, somebody's got to do it. It might as well
I mean,
be them.
obviously Asuka's going to interfere, but how and why? And because they're not putting the belt on Becky. I guess they could. It would be weird, though. Look at Becky.
It was like, you invented Tootsie Rolls, I invented Post-it notes. I didn't invent Tootsie Rolls. I said I made Tootsie Rolls for dinner. Sophie says, wow, they're pushing the 24/7 championship really hard, a lot more than when they debuted the championship a few years ago. Matthew says, Ayla, that's what's up. I tried a recipe with burgers, but I didn't pan fry it, so it came out blah and too salty. That's what's up. I tried a recipe with burgers, but I didn't pan fry it, so it came out blah and too salty.
Maybe he did pan fry that because the pan does keep a lot of salt.
What are you saying, Matthew? I'm confused about your statement. I thought you didn't eat meat. Are you eating fake meat? Don't eat that shit. That shit's like
Matthew's
dog
a
food.
vegetarian?
Yeah. He doesn't eat meat. You've never heard him talk about it in the chat?
No.
Talks about it all the time. It was like, lucky Matthew, my social security number is canceled. Sophie says, we know this is a stopgap for feud for Becky before she goes back to Bianca. Vindicator's like, well, Travis, I hope you can get excited for another reopened wound of a feud with Seth against AJ. Why not Seth versus Theory or Seth versus Ciampa? They just don't care about freshness at all.
No.
They don't like the freshness packs. It was like, did you cook them in the microwave? Chief Chief Detective says, actually, I'm working from home. No, I don't have the corona. Why would that have anything to do with you working from home? Maybe you just wanted to work from home. But the commissioner issued a stay-at-home order due to the Omega virus plagued the station. Oh, yeah?
Uh-oh.
That sounds silly. You should all just go to work anyways.
Kenny Omega is a virus.
Not surprising. Matthew's like, Ayla, you're a sovereign citizen. It's like George Foreman grill. Oh, you Foreman grilled it? And Ayla says, Matthew eats only food from New Jersey. And Beagle's like, LOL, I have been at 7-minute abs. You are awesome. Do you know how many of those things you've sold? You're like a fucking billionaire.
Beachbody. No. He got sucked into the toilet.
Matthew's like, the burgers were from Food Wishes. It's a Mississippi burger or something. Oh, yeah? Is it made out of a possum?
Not if he's a vegetarian. A pose down later tonight. Bobby Lashley and Austin Theory. Or just Theory. I haven't seen one of those since Hogan days.
What is that?
Pose down.
What is that?
You go out and flex.
Oh, who is doing it?
Bobby Lashley and Theory just said this.
Oh.
Here comes Becky.
Matthew, are you a vegetarian? People's like, and slap wrists all the colors. You know, those are freaking coming back, people. Have you seen this? Like, oh my god, slap bracelets are back. Like, what the hell?
The fuck is a slap bracelet?
It's basically like if you took your tape measure, cut it, like put round things on,
yeah.
Put plastic over it, whacked it on your wrist.
Right, because you can get it
straight.
straight. You can make it straight, and then then they fold around your wrist. I remember those. Unhinged?
Stop licking that. Matthew's like, Ayla, go do the laundry. I was like, Matthew, go eat grass. And Matthew's like, beef and chicken every other day. Do you really? I don't know why I thought you didn't eat something. Is it just fish? Maybe it's fish you don't eat. Matthew says, I smoke my grass. It's like fake chicken and beef. And Vindicator says, but first you have to season that grass with dog urine.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, I guess it kind of gives it a more ammonia type vinegary taste, I suppose. Ew. Matthew's like, no, that fake meat tastes like shit for the most part. Pickle's like, yeah, I forgot the name even though I make them.
Oh, shit. Becky just went right
It's
after.
Cool. I know,
So Dana usually does not wear the
bikini.
bikini tops like this, so we could see a malfunction, because she has had wardrobe malfunctions in the past.
Couldn't imagine why she does have ginormous boobs.
Her boobs seem big.
Especially in that outfit, they're huge.
They're at least a B cup.
They're at least an H. I feel they're an H. It was like, don't give him ideas. Honestly, didn't think Matthew was a vegetarian. He's talked about meat foods before. Oh, really? Huh. I thought it was something he just didn't eat meats or something at one point. I don't know why we had a conversation about something. It seemed like he said he didn't eat meat.
So Becky is just beating the shit out of her. Oh, there's a thong.
You want to cheat me or
She has a
tease me?
very, very tiny thong underwear on. It's like spaghetti straps.
That
See
would
it?
be called a G-string, sweetheart.
Well, whatever you call it.
G.
She's G'd up from the butt up.
Chief Detective Mars says, well, believe it or not, I was born with bronchitis. When my voice gets really sore and sounds like a smoker, and I have lived with this issue for the past 30 years of my life. 10 years ago, it was gone.
Dang.
Wow. Is it because you soothed it with something?
So is Becky going to join Fidel Castro there on the other channel? Because now it's a conspiracy against her?
Maybe. Maybe.
They fall into the potholes and they can't climb out.
I thought she said buttholes. My bad.
Uh-oh,
says,
she
"I
gonna
don't
enter
eat
it,
beef
look."
And chicken, LOL.
She might be entering the
What?
Money in the Bank.
She's looking at him. Robbed and cheated. Matthew's like, I do love salads and eat them almost every day.
Nothing wrong with that.
Pickle's like, but you don't eat bacon. Bacon is good. Pork chops are good. Pigs are a filthy animal. Matthew's like,
Oh, here
I'll eat
comes
sausage
Asuka.
on pizza sometimes. Maybe bacon, but that's rare. Bacon makes everything better, Matthew. Everything.
He's
Even
he's
donuts.
Muslim. He doesn't eat bacon. No, I don't really do pork anymore either. I understand.
It's so good.
It doesn't matter how good it is. It matters what it makes you feel like.
Makes me feel good because it's good.
Whoa.
Vinny here says, Travis, how come Seth hair is always better than Becky? I guess he spends half of his paycheck on shampoo and moisturizer while she spends hers on movie prop glasses and ill-fitting garage sale outfits.
Right, maybe some hair dye.
So, no kidding, Travis actually read this thing or listened to an article or whatever about Becky and Seth. And that they literally do everything in their power to see how ridiculous of an outfit they can come up with to make the other one laugh. How weird is that?
So, we didn't get an ending to the 24/7 championship match.
No.
Here
but
comes Blister.
Bliss is coming out to say hello. I'm not sure why, but...
Because there's going to be a fatal four-way for the women's Money in the Bank match.
Oh, I see. Pickle says, a BLT would be good right now. Yeah, BLT. Oh my God. So, Ayla sent me this recipe for deviled egg BLTs. So, you make, like, deviled eggs. And you make your deviled egg however you make your deviled egg. Like, with your pickles and stuff or whatever. I would suggest not putting pickles in it. But, like, your sauces and stuff for your yolks,
So
right?
I would assume that Becky won that because Asuka came down and attacked Becky.
Right. She won the match, but not
the title.
Yeah. And so you make your deviled eggs, and you can use whatever. Like, she sent me a keto-friendly one, but you could use this regular stuff to make your deviled eggs. Then you take a cherry tomato or a grape tomato or Roma tomato or whatever, and make a slice of it. And then you take a chunk of romaine lettuce or whatever lettuce. So you put your lettuce, tomato, and a piece of bacon, and then you put it between the deviled eggs and make it like a little appetizer thing.
I didn't hear you.
So they're deviled egg BLTs.
BLT.
Bacon, lettuce, tomato. So you use the deviled egg as your bread of the BLT. Okay. So you boil an egg.
Get it.
Make a deviled egg. Then put lettuce, tomato, and bacon and put it together. And then they put sesame seeds on it.
When you say put it together, put the egg back together so it looks like a full egg.
So you just put it together like a sandwich.
The full egg.
You put...
So it looks like a full egg again.
Yeah,
with
so...
lettuce in the middle of
Yeah,
it.
but there's stuff in the middle.
That's cool.
And then you eat it. Like a sandwich.
It's like trying to justify that you're eating healthy because you're having a little teeny bit of lettuce.
It's a keto recipe.
Right.
But you think about eating deviled eggs, they have a whole bunch of stuff in them.
Mm-hmm.
But, anyways, the recipe, like, used a keto-friendly mayo, like what your mayo is, that Chipotle stuff, and put sauerkraut in it. So you take sauerkraut and chop it up and put it in there.
Okay. For the
I
vinegar?
have a picture of it, Ayla. I saved that. I'll show it to him.
Look how jacked Thor is. He's getting so huge because he has to play Hulk Hogan.
That's funny.
That was nuts to see how big he was.
So that's what it looks like.
What's on top of that?
So those are sesame seeds. We don't have to put that stuff on there. You could just put salt and pepper. You know what I mean? You don't have to put seeds.
What's
or
this
anything.
for?
They're
Like a
just called
UFC
keto
fight or
deviled egg
something?
slide. I thought about it because it would be something you could eat. You could eat it if we made it like with your keto paleo friendly mayo that we have.
Right.
And then you could put sauerkraut in it and some hot sauce. So you make it so it has the mayonnaise of your stuff, hot sauce and sauerkraut. And you put garlic, sea salt, black pepper. And then you have your bacon, Roma tomato sliced, and romaine lettuce. But you could do your better lettuce, like your arugula or or spinach or
Right.
whatever, and put that on there instead. And then, and then you just put them together, and then you don't have to put sesame seeds on top. You can do nothing on top. You could do just some salt, pepper. You could do everything bagel seasoning or whatever.
What's a bagel seasoning?
So it's like the seasoning that has like everything in it, but like salt.
Like allspice?
Yeah, kind of. Not really allspice. Allspice is like other stuff. But anyways, it has like all kinds of different stuff.
Huh. Cool.
Yeah. Pico says, Becky hasn't worn too many outrageous outfits lately. She kind of was a disco ball a little bit when she first came out.
And she's also wrestling. Like, usually it's when she comes out to talk.
Yeah, that's true. She doesn't usually wear too weird of stuff that way. Chris Akane's in the chat, though. Hey, Chris, says, Alexa. Vindicator says, I just hope their kid develops enough sense of individuality to rebel against Bex and Seth and have her fashion style that is actually logical and easy on the eyes.
Normal.
Matthew's like, Misty, isn't that an egg slut sandwich? I have no idea, is it? Chief Detective Martha says, and now it's back and it hurts only a little. Not 30 years ago, but now I'm having a little bit of wine due to a headache last week at the mayor's office. I didn't went inside to see.
Dang.
I'm sorry.
Headaches.
Ayla's like, I'll send you a pic. I already got it. And says, good, because can't find it in my gallery. You want me to resend it to you?
Boom.
Picola says, do you guys like chicken salad or egg salad sandwiches? I've had chicken salad before. I'm not such a fan, but I've seen really good recipes from the South that look really good. Egg salad sandwiches, I have made them and put on toasted bread and it's good. But in all reality, what I like to do is make egg salad mix and then eat it with crackers. So, yeah. I like to eat it with, like, Townhouse crackers or something. Foam says, it's armpit time. And Vindicator's like, Delia, have you ever had a reason to make honey butter, the kind used in some types of biscuits at restaurants? Are you talking about, like, Texas Roadhouse honey butter stuff? I've never made it. I've never made honey butter. The only time I've ever come close to making honey butter is my brother and I, when we would have peanut butter and honey sandwiches, we would put butter on the bread, real butter itself, and then we would mix peanut butter and honey together because the neighbor up the street always had bees and we always had honey, and so we'd mix honey and peanut butter together and put that on the bread and eat that. So, honey and peanut butter. It was like, none of those are good, Fat Lisa. Phil's like, I love Bliss's armpits. It was like 4 scones, fry bread, then. And Matthew says, even cabbage instead of lettuce. I would say cabbage. I mean, cabbage is probably a little bit better for you, but I was thinking more about a greener type of lettuce. That's a little more healthy for you. Romaine isn't bad for you by any means, but
Nikki ASH.
But I feel if you put something like spinach, it would give it a little more flavor. Film's like, you, Matthew, what time is it? And Vindicator's like, oh. And Film says Becky Lynch was wearing long sleeves. Boo. Becky Lynch wearing attire. Boo. And it was like egg slut. Ha ha ha. Chief Detective says, but all I heard was, fuck you, fuck, and fuck you all, with Assistant Deputy Officer giving the middle finger to the mayor and to us. I wanted to intervene, but I didn't want to because I would be.
Oh, Nikki ASH has a different color of an outfit on.
Oh, is she becoming a bad guy this time?
It's black now instead of blue.
Oh, is she becoming a villain? She finally becoming a villain? She hasn't been nice, so. That sounds terrible, Chief Detective. I'm sorry,
Nikki ASH won and cashed in.
She did.
And became champion.
She was a champion at one point.
It was Charlotte.
Really weird that ASH became a champion, but it happened. Vindicator's like, live, yay, ooh. And Ayla's like, I make it often, honey butter. Mother's like, boob time, Film. Pico's like, whoa, peanut butter and honey. That sounds nom, nom, nom. You've never. Pico, are you jerking my chain? Are you saying you've never done peanut butter and honey together and ate it on bread? Like you've never done that? Am I insane?
So the winning tag team, both members go on to Money in the Bank.
Oh.
They're putting Liv and Alexa as a tag
Liv
team.
and Alexa. Everybody's dream came true. Liv is out there in her pink bikini suit. She hardly has any clothes on this time. And her and Bliss are kind of a tag team. So they have to work together. So there you go. Everybody's favorite thing just happened. It's like you can make your own butter with heavy cream and add honey. Boom.
This is going to make everybody at home crazy. This is Twitter right now, just exploding.
True. That's true. So, Ayla, yeah, you have to do a whole bunch of stuff to make homemade butter. And you have to use it right away. Because if you don't, then it doesn't work. Dewdrop's got a different outfit on. She's got some snake skin going on
Nothing
tonight.
wrong with what she's wearing.
It's actually pretty cool.
Oh.
Put together there. Got some plaid and snakeskin.
Whoa!
It's an interesting
That'll hurt
combination.
ya.
I wanted to say flavors. It was like, Chris says Liv and Alexa team up again tonight. He goes like, no, I don't think I have. Okay, so if you like peanut butter sandwiches as an adult and you still like them, this is what you do. Whatever your peanut butter is, doesn't matter.
Whoa,
Crunchy,
spinning neck breaker.
Smooth, whatever brand, it doesn't matter.
1, 2.
Take it and you mix your honey in with it. And you mix it up really good until it's like spreadable, but it's kind of thicky still, right? And you take your bread and you put butter on your bread, real butter. Don't use margarine, butter. Butter the bread. Then you put the peanut butter and honey mixture on it.
Nikki's got her in
Yum.
a
So good.
little chokehold here.
It's very, very good. Give it a try. You never know, you might like it.
Toast your bread. And then
I
everybody
don't think I
wins.
would toast my bread for peanut butter and honey sandwiches. Nope. Nope.
That way everybody wins.
Just regular bread. Unless
Whoa.
unless you're making a grilled peanut butter sandwich, but then you would just grill the outside, not the inside.
All right, here comes Liv. She's in there with Dewdrop.
Matthew's like, is a popular food chain founded by Chef Alvin Callan with locations now spanning across the globe. They are known for their
She just kicked her in the
egg-based
side of the
sandwiches,
tit.
which the iconic name indicates. Oh, egg slut. I get it now. Got it. It was like, my kids eat peanut butter and honey like 3 times a week. Right? Chief says, and
Whoa.
yes, this meeting took place in downtown Chicago.
Up top,
Interesting.
Liv crossbody. No! Missile drop kick.
Cross kick to the chest. Matthew's like, Liv and Bliss could work. Chris says, Liv is in super fuck me mode tonight. Ayla says, I have never made my own butter. Just
Whoa,
no, you
there it
can't.
is.
I just take soft
Little
butter pre-made
reverse
and add
natural
honey.
selection.
Vinegar's like,
She
peanut
would've had
butter
it
and
right
honey
there.
does sound nice. Surprised it's not as common as peanut butter with chocolate. Like, you should create your candy with that mix and put it in the free market. You know, I think they already do have a peanut butter honey candy. I seriously think they do. I think it's like made by this company called Annabelle. They make
Picking her up.
big hunks.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Liv looks like she's done. That looks like
poor
a finish.
Bliss.
1, 2.
Oh, Liv with
Liv
the
Morgan
save.
with the save there.
Good for her.
She's coming in out of nowhere.
I was like, finally, Liv Morgan's not wearing any long sleeve. Finally, let your armpits live. Philip's like, yes. Vindicator's like, but Bliss teaming with Liv is no surprise. She mentioned wanting to do it in recent interviews.
Yeah.
WWE knows how popular they are, so it only makes sense. Should have happened way before Liv and Rhea. Yeah, it is what it is, though, Vin, right? And
She wasn't around. She was off getting married. Bliss, the big right hand. There's the DDT. It's over. You can count to 100.
Matthew's like, honey
1,
roasted peanut butter
2,
is not a thing.
3.
So ASH takes the pin by Bliss. So Bliss and Liv are definitely in Money in the Bank. There will not be
With,
ASH or
So now we've got Lacey Evans, and
Liv,
and Blister.
Alexa. Matthew, I know honey roasted peanuts exist. And you know what? There might be a place that does honey roasted peanut butter. I don't know. You know, it probably is. I mean, there's probably a brand that does it already. But I just usually get regular peanut because most people have just regular peanut butter.
They're showing those dames that I just named.
Yeah. They are. For the women's Money in the Bank ladder match, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 left to go to put on the team.
So there's going to be 7, huh?
Yeah, looks like it. I think that way you can kind of like... They can, you know, you can decide how much honey to put in your peanut butter, I guess. I would just keep it separate because you can use peanut butter for anything. For a lot of stuff. What's his face had a tie on that has sunflowers on it.
Oh, nice.
Because it says they're all blondes. Rip off. What's a rip off? What's a rip off, Pickle, of the whole Money in the Bank thing? Or they're all blondes?
They're all blondes.
It was like, yeah, they have roasted peanut butter with honey. It's just not the same. Like, don't buy that. Like, just buy regular peanut butter that you like. Whether it's crunchy or extra crunchy or smooth, and then add honey to it in a bowl, like, and then make your sandwich. It was like no-bake cookies are the only thing I use peanut butter for. And to feed your kids peanut butter sandwiches. Is that what you're saying? Other than that, you don't use peanut butter yourself personally. You don't eat peanut butter. You can make some Thai food with peanut butter. Use it in one dish, don't they? Matthew says, I've been using my extra cucumber and pickle them in the Clausen jar. It actually works well. And it is a way to save a few bucks a month. Maybe more. I eat a lot of pickles.
That's pretty cool. I've been meaning to eat pickles. I just haven't got around to it.
It was like, they don't count. Oh, so your kids eating peanut butter doesn't count. It's weird.
So right now they're just showing us some Judgment Day highlights.
Yeah, I'm getting rid of Edge. They want to make sure that everybody knows that Edge was completely ousted from the Judgment Day group because they want to bring in the paranormal stuff, which we haven't figured out what the paranormal is going to be, if it's just going to be Finn Balor's demon all the time, which to me, I don't feel like that's something that you would be paranormal about. I don't know. It's just weird. This whole thing's just...
Bringing back the demon.
I feel like they ruined the whole group doing what they did.
Yeah, we'll see how it plays out, obviously. Edge got a haircut, so maybe he did that to leave the group eventually and go to Hollywood or something. Could see him as a leading character in a movie.
Could you?
He's charismatic.
Me. I'm talking about me. Marsha. Vindicator's like, see, I told you Travis Liv and Bliss with Liv mostly doing the heavy lifting. Could be an outstanding championship caliber tag team who could go on a historic run together. If she's the one that's doing the heavy lifting, why did Bliss pin ASH?
Yeah, no, obviously,
What?
Liv isn't on the level of Bliss as a star over time, right?
Right.
5-time world champion.
Yeah.
But, so they can give her the... I see what he's saying, though. Like, she can do all the work. Liv will come in and get the victories. And then they can win.
What, you mean Bliss are coming and get the victories?
That's what I
Liv
said.
does the work, Bliss gets the victories,
Right.
and they're all happy together in one big family. Matthew's giving us an eggplant. Really don't like your eggplant all over my screen, Matthew. It's gross.
Quebec, Canada. Old Kevin Owens. Oh, Ezekiel. Ezekiel's almost like Dominic Mysterio. Well, he didn't spend any time in NXT. He's only on the roster because of his older brother, Elias.
Right.
He hasn't earned anything. That's my take.
Well, that's a pretty good take.
We all like him. But nobody likes Dominic, so that's where they differ. Actually, believe it or not, there are people that like Dominic. It's weird. Like, if you go on Twitter, there's fans. But I guess anybody would have a fan. I think John Wayne Gacy has fans.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Oh, Pickles. So Ayla made the Marsha. And Pickle goes, God, I bet if they did the Brady's in 2022, half the kids would be multi-ethnic or queer.
Oh, God.
And then he goes on to say, Carl and Mike would be Mohammed and Zhu Li Lin or some shit.
It would probably be a 2 males. Or 2 females. As the moms.
One of them had their kids, and then they adopted the other
Right.
3 from different countries. Because they really want to be like Angelina Jolie. She's their idol. Jacob and Jean's in the chat. Hey, Jacob.
The maid would be like a straight white guy. And he'd get teased the whole time, kind of like on Who's the Boss.
Mm-hmm. Matthew's like, the family dog would be a furry.
Coming
People, I
soon.
hope you're writing this down, and please write a network and pitch it to him.
Dude, so I was coming up with skits today, and that's funny because that could be a skit. But it would be like how transgenders, I came up with this when I was walking, and this might be a thing already, but like it would be like how transgenders try to breed dogs,
Okay.
right? I was like,
Okay.
it'd just be funny because they can't sex the dogs.
Because they don't know.
So it'd be like 2 dudes, 2
Right.
dogs, and they can't get babies from it.
They're like, I don't understand
But they're
what's
spending like
happening.
$10,000 a dog, or horses,
My-
but they're both dudes.
My dog totally identifies as a female. Oh, that's a male.
I just thought it would be super funny. Like, you could do some pretty funny skits on that. All different types of animal breeding and rights. Hey, they were rolling a window down. Kids don't understand nowadays when you talk about rolling the window down. Like, why do they say rolling the window down? It doesn't make any sense.
Mm-hmm.
In the old days, we had a thing that you cranked.
I miss those days. Jacob, I'm seeing that AEW is in St. Louis Wednesday. That's cool. I didn't know they were going to be doing that. Vindicator says, but I could argue Bliss was spoon-fed title victories just like Charlotte. Her pure wrestling abilities never justified being a multiple-time champion.
Right, but
I think your argument would probably fall flat for that one, Vindicator. She doesn't have any daddy holding her hand, giving her all of the spoon-fedness.
right. And the in-ring work isn't that important. It's like 20%.
Yeah. Philip says, hey, Jacob, my tag team partner for the WG Fandom Eaters. And he was like, brothers loving stepbrothers. Jacob's like, hey, Al. Matthew's like, the family. Oh, I already read that one. And Vindicator says, basically, Vince thought Bliss was going to be the next Trish Stratus. Both blondes who came from fitness backgrounds, which Vince drools over that stuff for both women and men. Ayla's like, no gender Brady Bunch. Vindicator's like, same reason he fell in love with Cena. Pickle says, I mean, it would be a hit, laughing my ass off. I'm guessing it would be. Like, I hope you're keeping notes.
All of them had hair of gold, like their birther. They can't label
Right?
sex. They don't like the word mother.
Or dad or whatever
Father.
now. There's no such thing as parents. Walter says, good Raw tonight. By the way, Walter's in the chat now. It says, hey, Ayla. Ayla's like, hi, Walter. And choked up says, Travis was the second match.
No, Dana Brooke and Becky Lynch was the second match.
We kind of had a match, so eh.
And then we moved on to that tag team match. So that was 3. This is 4 here. So we should probably be done with that first hour.
Yeah. Walter says, okay, at 9:33 in 20 minutes, I'm going to be here at AEW Wednesday. Matthew says, T-Rex, science hasn't confirmed anything. All you know is what the rich whitey man has taught you.
Yes.
Pico says this player from Golden State dove into the crowd for a loose ball. You should have seen the lady's face when this big black man went full speed into her.
I was going to turn that on and go picture to picture.
Oh my God, people. Walter's like, Jeff Hardy got arrested again. DUI, I heard now. Too raw. Yeah, it's unfortunate, Walter. We don't really want to see that happen to him. Bryce says, so anyways, yeah. And Walter says, boo, Kevin Owens. Matthew says, Jeff Hardy can afford an Uber. And he has a brother, for crap's sake, right? Like, come on. Somebody's going to give him a ride. Bryce says, so I guess Jeff Hardy is going to rehab again? We don't know what's happening there, Bryce. Nobody's speculating.
It's too hard to tell the future with that.
All
right, this match has started.
Let it be what it is and just let it play out for now. People, like their sperm donor, the youngest one had a mullet. They're the Brady Bunch. Walter's like, Ezekiel for the win.
It wasn't girl or boy. Yeah, I say we do it. We make it. Wouldn't be that hard.
A satire of the Brady Bunch.
Just different scenes.
We would get canceled immediately for being insensitive.
Just bringing recognition to it.
I was trying to be all-inclusive. I think I'd get
Kevin
confused.
Owens gets thrown right back into the ring. Ezekiel
It's like,
follows
I want to
him
play
in.
the oldest son. Can you make your hair look like a mullet? Oh, wait, that's the youngest one. Never mind. Are we getting Matthew to play the furry? Or is that JVD?
Wasn't the dog's name like Sam or something?
I think so.
Gosh, it's been years since I've seen Brady Bunch stuff. I never liked the Brady Bunch.
I never really watched it.
It was on when I got home from school a lot of the time.
I think I've maybe seen a few episodes of it, but that's about it. I've never watched like a whole bunch of them. It was like with a major substance problem. The oldest son. Walter's like, Kevin Owens is mad. Couldn't imagine why, Walter. Wouldn't you'd be a little mad too, wouldn't you? Yeah, I was like, OMG, Matthew would be a perfect furry.
Oh, Lord.
Well, it's either him or JVD. They seemed very interested in the concept, so. And JVD is not here to defend himself, so I just figured we'd just throw him in that position.
Oh, shit. Right down on the steps. That hurt you.
He's like, I bowed my back so much, my belly went completely out in front of me.
Almost killed the fan in the front row.
Bryce says, okay, just let it play out. Gotta. Yeah, I mean, Bryce, that's what we gotta do, right? I mean,
we could speculate all night, but we're not going to go anywhere.
We're never going to know. I mean, it's stuff that, unfortunately, Jeff really needs to, kind of take and, for himself. It's sad. It's sad. It's just sad stuff right now. Matthew says, Marcia is actually Marshall and is a man trapped in a woman's body. That's where Ayla comes into play. Exactly. Marshall. It was like he could randomly fun in the family room to tell us a conspiracy theory of poop on the card. He could randomly run. Oh my God. Bryce says, well, I gotta go, Wrestling Cab. I'll see you guys on Wednesday, if not probably Friday. Bye. Peace out. Bye, Bryce. Thanks for stopping in for a minute. We really appreciate it. Have a great night. Hopefully we'll see you Wednesday. If not, we'll see you on Friday. And Matthew's like, speaking of fur, Misty, I'm growing my pubes out just for you. Oh my God, thank you so much. Gotta have all that cushioning down there.
Get the lawnmower.
I heard that from the Zohan.
It's huge, isn't it? He's like, the bush.
Matthew's like, I'm all about pooping on the carpet. I'll get in trouble for jumping the neighbor's leg, for humping the neighbor's legs, because you're a dog. Oh my my God, we've got problems. Because, like, I'd be the fresh off the boat immigrant always hanging out at Home Depot for work.
Oh, God.
Oh, Pico, what the fuck? What? Oh, God. Does that make us the parents? And then we have to play all the other parts. Just Max us up as the youngest. He kind of has a mullet. He could be like a sperm donor.
The youngest female.
Matthew's like, I'll poop in their neighbors' lawns. It's like, we could hire you, Fat Lisa, to fix our fence. But it's like, this is shaping up to be good enough for Netflix. Oh my God, they've only had 4 games.
Yeah, they're tied 2-2.
Holy crap.
This one's getting out of hand, but...
That's crazy. It was like, yes, mom, birth giver, and dad. Well, Travis has to be the butch one. Mom. Who identifies as a woman. I don't know what's happening.
I'll just keep the beard and everything.
I identify as a woman.
Wear a moo-moo.
They make those. They're back in style. And I saw them at the store.
It's funny. All right, Kevin Owens slamming Ezekiel right back to the ground.
There's wrestling happening right now.
There
Be
is
serious,
Ezekiel
guys.
in there with Kevin Owens.
Oh, it was like Vin can play our mean neighbor with a porn addiction, and Luke can be the youngest daughter.
Sally or whatever. I don't remember any of their names.
I only remember Marsha, Jan,
Jan's the
Marsha,
middle one.
and
Sally, right?
I don't know.
Susie or something.
Susie.
It's one of those. Sassy's, I don't know.
And then you have Greg and Michael was the youngest, right?
I don't remember the boys' names either. Greg was the oldest.
Greg was the oldest. I don't know. I've never seen it, so. Film's like, but hey, not going to lie, what was Dana Brooke wearing? Whatever she was wearing, I hope she wears it again.
Yeah, she
That
should
was
wear that
hot.
all the time. And she should bounce around like that all the time.
Cindy. Thanks, Picola. Cindy.
Cindy. You got fuck the lip all flat.
Cindy. Well, that fits Luke. No, I'm just kidding. I'm teasing Luke. I was like, I love Dana Brooke's armpits. And Pico's like, Greg, Bobby. I don't know the middle boy. Bobby. Yeah, Bobby was the youngest. That's right. Don't do that. Sorry, buddy. I don't want you licking it.
He was swaddling Kevin Owens there for a minute.
Swaddling him. Matthew's like, how about of an addiction? There better not be an episode with Vindicator, me, and peanut butter.
Would it even be funnier if there was just one normal kid? Like just one, like
Just one.
what the fuck?
Just one normal. It's just like,
Ezekiel wins!
oh, bummer. Poor Kevin. He's mad. Feels like film can play the mailman. Jacob's like, what part am I? And Mila's like, sorry, mail person.
Yeah.
Matthew's like, film, I'll chase you every day. Rough, bitch.
I just feel like you have to have one normal person in it that's like, that's just surprise every time. Like,
Who's it gonna be? The middle girl?
right?
The
Like,
middle girl's normal.
She's a Republican. She's got like the Make America Great. She's got the Make America Great hat on.
Oh shit.
The red Trump hat.
Oh shit. Ayla's telling Jacob he could be the middle child that wants to hurt things. Matthew's like, oh, the show could be shown in the past, and their end of the show will be therapy sessions for that one normal kid. Because they're going to be telling the therapist about their family dynamic, what his family was like. Oh my god.
It's all recaps.
It's all recap. Oh my god.
He's in counseling. And then Cindy came in and then it starts.
Oh man. Oh shit. It's like, Walter, you want to play
Cindy's
the
a
normal
38-year-old man that's 6'5". Who's the younger sister, Cindy. Wearing a little bikini.
Honestly, this could be an HBO show.
We're getting there.
Oh. Jacob's like, I want to hurt the weird dog. It's like, good Jacob. Good. Oh, shit. You guys are too much. I love it. Oh. Oh, giving us another recap of what happened in Hell in a Cell. Oh, with what's his face?
Cedric.
Bobby.
Or Cedric, however you say it.
Cedric Alexander. Cedric. Cedric Alexander. Vindicator's like, no worries, Matt. I'm allergic to peanut butter. Jacob says, we love you too. Delete that. Thanks. Matthew's like, the maid could be a Russian mail order bride. Travis said, but it's a man. It's just a normal white dude. Their maid is like just a normal white guy. His name's Alex. I'm just kidding. The maid's name was Alice.
Right.
It was like too far, Matthew. Too far. Matthew's like, that's how the family gets to know film. The mailman. Nobody's going to get to know the mailman, Matthew, because you're going to be chasing his ass all the time. Oh, Pickle is like, then there was the one episode my brother Edwin got sent back to the Philippines. Oh, no.
Jeez.
How did we help you? Did we riot? Outside the Home Depot?
We just out there start a smear campaign. Don't mess with that community.
Matthew's like, or a Chinese kid. It's like, when do you film this?
What would be even funnier is if they sent him back to China, but he's from the Philippines.
Oh, God.
So they don't even deport him to the right country.
They don't even deport him to the right country. Poor guy. That'd be terrible.
He's like,
I don't know anybody. I'm so confused.
this isn't my homeland.
Matthew's laughing and Il's like, let's make this happen. And Picola's laughing. Oh, shit. Oh, my God, that's funny. I'm sorry, buddy. That's hilarious. Jeez, you guys. Too funny. It was like, but he knows our phone numbers because he fixed our fence. so we have to go get him. Vindicator's like, well, Travis, I see Omaha hasn't been released yet. Vince is determined to milk every ounce of that 7 foot, 400-pound stiffness out of him.
Right.
Until
now
it's officially time for the next round of budget cuts.
Right. Now he is a bodyguard again, a little bit. MVP's having a match tonight.
Jacob says, now I am going to hurt this weird dog. Oh, gosh. Matthew, run. Don't lick that. Don't lick it, baby. I know. I'm sorry.
He's like, I have discomfort near my butt.
I'm sorry, buddy. Matthew's like, don't hurt me, Jacob.
Matthew's just running down the street yelping.
It is furry outfit.
Arr, 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 arr.
Fuck. I'd pay to see that. Matthew in a furry costume. Jacob's like, that's what my character does, dog. It feels like, Matthew, did you get my question from the other live stream? It is like, I can actually envision Matthew is in a terribly made dog suit, right? It's not like a really good furry suit. It's like not good at all. It's almost like Spaceballs, John Candy type furry suit.
It's the day after Halloween sale. It's like plastic. Nobody wanted it. They're like, can we sell this still? Okay.
Vindicator's like, Ayla, did you send this chat off the rails again? LOL. Phil's like, hey, Vin, what's up, dude? Jacob says, since when do dogs talk? Well, he's really a human that's a furry. Yeah, I was like, I actually didn't mean to. But Lisa gets credit for this one. Matthew says, there can be an episode where Marshall signs me up for a dog surfing competition.
That'd be funny. Or the long jumps, you know, where they throw the ball. They have to jump like he's running.
Oh my god. But he runs like Captain Jack Sparrow. I'm sorry. Sounds like, hey, hello, Robbie. What up? Happy Monday. I haven't seen Robbie. I think he's dead. Philip's like, oh, we gotta put Robbie in it somewhere. Where's he gonna be? Phil's like, hey, Ayla, happy Monday. It's like, he's just a person who identified as a dog. Pickles like Brian from Family Guy talks. Matthew says, I can only talk when I wear my tinfoil hat. And I'm like, only a human thinking that I'm allergic. I'm an alien dog. Vinegar says Fat Lisa causing more trouble than the Mona Lisa these days. Hello, did you hear some guy actually defaced it trying to make a climate change protest? So dumb. Yeah, like, why would you try to deface that for a climate change protest? That makes no sense whatsoever. Good thing the Mona Lisa is so well protected that it has, like, things over it, so you can't even touch it. What a moron. I'm pretty sure he got charged with a felony.
Surprised he didn't just disappear.
That, too.
Well, those insurance companies will be like, just get rid of it. And he's a high risk.
They'd be like,
I don't know how, but he died in a car accident. He was parked on 17th. A big steel girder fell on his car. Look, he can almost reach up there and grab it.
That's funny. Does he just have to jump a little bit?
No, it's like 20 feet, but still. That's all he is.
Yeah, that's funny. Jacob says, hey, dog, don't make me get a bat and hit you. Matthew's like, oh, fuck, this is better than Hollywood. He was like, and we win the competition because if they don't let us win, we'll cancel them. Ernest Bella's in the chat, though. Hey, Ernest, how's it going, my man? Says hello, friendly people. Hello. How are you tonight? You watching some Raw?
Woo! Thanks for hanging out with us.
Pickle's like, I needed a laugh. I, for sure, totally agree with that, Pickle. We all needed a good laugh. Film says, hey, Matthew. Matthew's like, Ayla, that's what up. PC rules. Matthew's like, Film, what's up? Walter says, okay, but guys, see you Wednesday for AEW. Drink water, hydrate, have ice cream. Walter, I had ice cream sandwiches today.
Cedric Alexander in there with MVP. But can Cedric win this match? I mean, obviously he should, but Big Almas is on the outside.
Oh, God.
God, he drop kicked him right in the knee. That might have blew his knee out.
Pickle says, take care of Walter, and Ayla's like, but we almost get disqualified because Matthew pooped on the running ring.
He just carries rubber dog shit with him and just drops it in place. Like on purpose, like people see it, he's just like...
Stares right at him. I can see fucking Matthew do that too, like crazy eye looking at him.
We just go to Walmart to like record this shit, so people are like, he's just looking at him like, and then just walk off. But not before he walks off, he's got to try to bury it a little.
You gotta like scratch your feet behind it so you can musk at it.
And then you just walk around sniffing shit. We don't want you to actually sniff people. We might go to jail, but it'd be funny.
Matthew's like, later, Walter. It was like, night, Walter. Did you get some water, buddy? Jacob says, I'm going to hit the dog with a bat. Matthew's like, I poop everywhere. But I was like, Matthew, it was a women's armpit match. That was the question.
It's over. MVP with the dub.
Mm-hmm.
As he should have. Cedric should probably be on the next cuts. I guess WWE doesn't want any mid-carders. You know, that are decent.
I guess not.
AEW is going to have all this, like, WWE mid-card talent, but it's going to be their main talent. And they're going to have so much of it that they're not going to be able to do anything with it.
That's true.
That guy has one arm, I think.
Ernest Bell's like, hell yeah. Yeah, watching that Raw, huh? Good. We are too. And there's some basketball on the other side.
Yeah, I'm watching the Golden State game.
It was like, that dog. What? Oh, I thought you were going to say something.
No, I was laughing. I just imagined the whole poop thing at Walmart.
Oh my. Matthew's like, with who? It was like, this is my favorite type of chat. It's just fun. Jacob says, Ayla, can I hit the dog with a baseball bat? Film says, Matthew, who will win an armpit chicory match? Russo or Thunder Rosa? Who do you think will win? It was like, not my dog, ask the birth giver. Matthew's like, oh no, please, don't spank me. The leash, I'm so bad. Teach me a lesson. Ernest Bell's like, Apollo has moved. Yeah, he's kind of down on NXT, isn't he? And he lost his accent. It's really weird.
Seth. Ha 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 ha. He calls AJ out for sucker punching somebody.
Oh, gee. It was like, Matthew, this role could get you places for sure, man. Hollywood, man. Matthew's like, I qualify as a service dog. Like, I don't care about Hollywood. I just want my chance at a high school talent show. Then he cares like MVP out there rocking his Eddie Kingston body with his love for the Punisher. Seems he doesn't know when to hang up his wrestling boots either.
AJ Styles. Seth Rollins happening right
Matthew's
now.
like, Ruby, film. Ayla says, constantly drinking beer Matthew in a dog suit, a cheap beer, conspiracy theories, and poop. Matthew's like, and I carry a pony keg around my neck. Oh, my lord. Oh, jeez.
Like you're Saint Bernard.
Oh, my
Looking like
goodness.
Dan Aykroyd in Changing Places.
Right.
Ah.
When he's all drunk and he's Santa, but you're like all drunk and you're dressed like a dog in a really cheap Halloween costume. That's too funny. Oh my goodness. Hope somebody wrote down who all the characters are.
I feel like it's already morphing into the sequel.
It probably is.
We need somebody to write the song.
Oh, Lord. Well, we had one line. You said some. Piccolo said some. Hill's like, don't mind the dog. He's drunk. Phil's like, oh, nice pig, Matthew. Showing all their house shows some more for the month of August.
Get Brett and Joan in on it.
Oh, God. Oh, my goodness. That's too funny.
Joan, you're
like-
going to be the nosy neighbor. Constantly looking over your fence, judging.
Ayla's like season 2 on Woke Brady Bunch. Pickle's like, I think Ayla should drive us around in a smoked out van like the Mystery Mobile. Ernest Bell's like, they bringing back AJ Styles to be champ.
It could happen. I wouldn't hate it. You know, right now it doesn't seem like anything's happening in WWE. They're just kind of idling with their champion.
Uh-huh.
There's really not a lot going on. And it doesn't look like Roman's going to lose it until at least Clash at the Castle.
Right. So with that though, like, how's this one going to turn out? Because like Drew and Sheamus, it turned out in a loser. Both of them lost basically.
Right.
So how is this one going to turn out?
I would assume.
Is there going to be a winner in this one?
Yeah, I don't know who it's going to be though. Is this for Money in the Bank?
Yeah,
Is it?
I think so. Ayla says, oh man, if only I was a good driver. Probably doesn't matter much. Matthew's like, oh, Luke could be a cross between Dennis the Menace, Mr. Wilson, and Home Improvement Wilson. No, he's the youngest daughter.
Yeah, he's got to be Cindy.
Whatever Cindy's character would be. Pickle's like, don't count on me, sis.
We'll have to get Mansa to play the middle girl.
Oh.
Or whatever. He can play Marsha.
No,
Marsha,
Ayla's playing Marsha.
Oh, my bad.
Or no, she's the oldest boy. Never mind.
Oh, yeah, she's great.
She's the oldest. She's Greg.
Yeah.
So we have Luke playing Cindy. We don't know who's going to be middle Jan.
Right, Jan could be Mansa.
And we don't know who Marsha. And Greg is the oldest.
Shoot, we made him the oldest girl. We made him Marsha. It would be Mansa, Mansa, Mansa.
Oh my God, that would be so funny. Mansa.
It's his real name. That's even funnier.
Yes, I identify as something else. It's funny.
Now remember, you're a sassy teenage girl.
But not. Because you can't be. You identify as a girl. Oh my goodness.
And your wife can actually be in it. She could be the youngest boy.
So we need the middle girl part, and we need I think that's it. Because we have Ayla's the oldest boy part, and then if you got Mansa's girl involved, she'd be the middle or the youngest boy. And then I think Jacob is the middle kid who likes to hurt things on the boy. And we have the dog, who's Matthew.
So
And
the
then
middle
we
girl
have-
has to be normal.
Yeah.
Like a normal human.
Jan, yeah.
Yeah.
The girl Jan. That middle girl has to be the normal conservative. She's the one in therapy telling the therapist all about her creepy family. And then Piccola is the guy at Home Depot who has a brother. And then, let's see. Ravi could be Ravi could be the maid. He can be Alex.
Here comes Seth.
Pickles like, don't count on me, sis. Matthew's like, Ayla, I'm glad you raised the fact that women can't drive. Phil's like, hey, Pickle, it's so wonderful to see you. Matthew's like, Marshall. Jacob's like, dog, don't make me turn up the shock collar. And Pickle's like, how you doing, Phil? Matthew says, I could be the little girl who thinks he's a man who identifies as a dog who is actually an alien. No, Matthew, you're just the dog. You're just the furry. Nope. It's going to be funnier if you're just the furry. It was like we could adopt Fat Lisa as the middle female child or a male child, whatever. Jay was like, delete that. I'm a kid who likes to hurt things. Yes. Matthew's like, I've got depth. Philip's like, hey, Piccolo, who will win in our pit match? Sasha Banks or Liv Morgan? I choose Liv. Who do you think will win? Ernest Bell says, did Dean Ambrose wrestle yet?
He doesn't wrestle on WWE.
Well, we're not watching AEW. We're watching Raw.
Well, that would be John Moxley anyways. So it's Dean, though. So, no.
But yeah, no him. But Seth is Seth
Look
Rollins
at
is
Thor. Now look how big he is when here in a second towards the end of it. Oh, they didn't show it.
Oh.
He's jacked.
Yeah. Anyways.
Started. Seth and AJ.
But Seth and AJ are wrestling right now. That's what I was talking about. Piccolo says, I'll be fit. Film's like, I'm doing okay, Piccolo. Matthew says, oh, this is going to be awesome. It's like, Matthew's role is good, I think, but maybe he could have flashbacks from a war. Does that already happen? Piccolo's like, always Sasha for me, Film. Ayla says, Sophie could be the religious person trying to save us. The Jehovah's Witness. Comes to the door constantly.
Just ask weird questions. Like,
Gives us a weird factual information. Matthew's like, yeah, because I'm a Civil War buff and convinced that I'm reincarnated as a furry. Jacob's like, Doc, I'm going to turn the shot collar all the way up. And Phil's like, okay, cool, pick Picola. And Ayla's like, women can drive, just not me. Ernest Bell says, did he win?
dude. Yes.
Seth Rollins hasn't won yet.
Well, we're talking about Dean Ambrose still, I would assume.
Oh, are you talking about Dean Ambrose last Wednesday?
Dean Ambrose doesn't wrestle.
Because he
John Moxley.
doesn't exist.
Unless
So-
that's who you're talking about.
Hi.
And yes, last week he did win.
Philip says, hey, Jacob, who will win in his Valley Armpit match? Bliss or Stephanie McMahon? I choose Bliss. What about you? Pico's like, Thor is huge.
Yeah, he's getting big. He's going to be Hulk Hogan, so he's got to get massive.
Jacob's like, definitely Stephanie. It was like, Aoife could be the normal one. Is she too young? Nah. She's like 17. She's fine.
She's got the deep, deep Irish accent. Nobody even has a fucking clue what she's saying.
She throws some Celtic words in there every once, or Gaelic, my bad. Gaelic words in there every once in a while, and everybody's like,
That's why nobody understands her, because her accent's so thick. They're like,
Phil's like, okay, interesting pick, Jacob. What made you decide to pick him? And It was like, or Sophie could be the head of the HOA. Ernest Bell's AEW.
Can you please not put your flag out front? Why do you have that flag anyways?
I saw your child come out with a red hat on. I think it said "Make America Great Again." Please stop having them wear that.
Your household's very offensive. I saw a Trump hat.
Jacob's like, I don't know, Film. And Film's like, okay, that's fine, Jacob. I just wanted to know. Ernest, AEW isn't till Wednesday.
Right, and then this week we get two Japanese wrestlers, and the winner of them will wrestle John Moxley at the back door on the 26th.
Yeah, that thing. That's happening.
AEWs.
AE doubles in your UU.
Whoa, Seth through.
Oh.
Nailed AJ. Oh my God.
Onto the chair. And
Like landed on everything.
I hope it's okay, because
Yeah,
that was
he's
a
fine.
terrible landing on that chair that what's-his-face forgot to move out of the way.
Yeah, Corey.
Vindicator's like, I'm surprised they never tried to make AJ and Seth a tag team since their ability and personality are so similar. Is that what you do, Film? You just go, they seem like they should be together because they look so much alike. And they're so the same.
If Boston scores here, we got ourselves a game. Whoa, and they scored.
Ooh.
6-point game now. It was a blowout. It was like 14.
Yeah, I saw that when you first turned it on.
They just didn't need me watching. Oh, another one. Now get two more, and it's going to be a 4-point game. Except for all these teams nowadays to shoot three-pointers. These guys aren't. This is smart basketball here. Look, he's wide open under the hoop. There you go. No. Ugh. It's just dumb basketball.
Sounds like Matthew, who will win in a hair-on pitch match, Becky or Nikki or Bailey. He chooses Becky. What about you? Alyssa, Sophie, you're a dog person. Your dog person keeps pooping in my yard. Did you know people can't be dogs? Jesus. Matthew's like eating a carrot in front of him.
Just like belligerent, like
Staring him down.
he grabs his poop out.
Watch out! Jacob's like, delete that. What should I hurt the dog with?
I mean, come on, guys. That's without anything else. Just Matthew in a dog suit. Matthew, I'm giving you 1 million views right now. Just dress up as a dog. Go to Walmart. Have somebody record you. And just have people stare at you and then just drop a piece of shit and walk off.
Not real poop, though. Do not make it real.
No.
Make it look kind of real, but not real
They
poop.
sell rubber dog shit. It's like a thing.
And then
And just watch people's like what the fuck? Or the manager comes up to you, sir, you can't. They just walk out the doors.
Matthew would be better off doing a Baby Ruth instead of a melted Snickers. Not melted, just a Baby Ruth. But you could probably get pretty realistic looking dog poop online.
Oh yeah, you can.
Jacob, I don't think you should really hurt him with anything. You should slap him with a wet noodle. Because we don't really condone violence in our house. Vindicator's like, so Travis, what was your favorite sport growing up?
Watching or playing? I would say watching. It was either basketball, because I grew up during the golden age of basketball. Or football. Football was pretty good at that time too, I guess. But playing obviously was football and track. And then I loved track on TV too, but it was only, Olympic time when it mattered.
We're back from commercial.
Carl Lewis, Ben Johnson. People are like, who the hell's Ben Johnson? Well, if you guys knew who Ben Johnson was, you would know. He's the fastest man to ever live. He was faster than Usain Bolt. He just was on steroids. So he got banned. But he still ran the 100 faster than Usain Bolt.
Wow.
I got to see that dude run.
That's crazy. Vindicator says, such. Oh, I read that. Matthew says, "Hello, my poop will have an orange hue from that carrot." Pickle's like, "Can I wear like a Batman cape and claim I am Finjunce and kick people in the shins?" And now we know why Pickle isn't getting the work while he stands outside of Home Depot. Matthew's like, "LOL, of melted stickers." And Jacob says, "I'll hit him with a glass bottle." That seems fair, I guess. It was like, instead of barking, just yell obscenities at people. No, you have to bark at them. It's way funnier. Rough, bitches. That's what he should just do. rough,
Rough,
bitches.
rough. Stranger danger. Stranger danger.
Bitches. And then just walk off. Or run like Captain Jack Sparrow as he goes away. Pickle's like, I know, right?
That might be
Spacers
it.
has everything,
One. No,
right?
no, his shoulder's not down. That's so funny. Seth had to move to get pinned.
That's funny. I did see that. Right, Piccolo, they do have everything. And they always think of everything, right? Like dog poop and all kinds of weird stuff. Matthew's like Don Rickles, LOL. Films like Matthew Bailey or Nikki Bella or Becky Lynch. Matthew's like, Bailey has a nice tushy. What about you, film? It was like, hey, yo, bitch, get out of my yard. Of course, in a Jersey accent. I can't do Jersey accents. I have no idea. I've never watched enough Jersey Shore to do one.
Yeah, I don't know a Jersey accent either. You talking to me?
That's a weird Italian guy from
Talking
New
to
York.
me? Isn't that what Jersey is?
New Jersey is its own state.
Well, I get it, but we're talking about Jersey like the city.
Like, we're talking about the whole state of New Jersey. Film says, hey, Vin, who will win in a shaving urban match? Nikki Ash or Liv Morgan or Lacey Evans? I choose Lacey. What about you? Film's like, I think Bailey has a nice behind butt, so yeah, sure. I love her armpits. Oh, he didn't get his curb stomp. Oh, he might have the calf crusher.
Calf crusher.
He's locked it in. Seth is crying. He's poking him in the eye. Oh, he's beating his head against the whatever. The ring. The ring. And I let go. Matthew's like, Illy, you're going to get poop in your bed. Philip's like, let's go, AJ Styles. Get that win.
Get it.
Get it. Get it.
All right, Seth getting hurt. It looks like he maybe broke his shin. We're over 10 minutes in this match.
Oh my god, I can't believe it. It's ridiculous. How dare they go so long? No, I'm just kidding.
Picks him up, launches him on his feet,
says-
kicks him in the side of the head.
You say, the cartilage in my knee. I need a new cartilage in my knee. Instead of saying, oh, cartridge. Instead of saying cartilage, say cartridge. Like he's made out of bullets or something.
All right.
Yeah,
Both men are
totally.
completely down, laid out.
Legends. Pickle's like, third quarter is everything for Golden State, just like the 90s Bulls.
Right?
It was like, okay, Amber Heard found your dog named Amber. Matthew's like, I'm glad AJ is still wrestling. Almost 10 years ago, it was questionable because of his something surgeries.
Yeah, I don't know what he had. Knees, maybe? Shoulders?
INVE surgeries. Jacob says, Matthew, don't poop in my bed. Because Steve Kerr is their coach
It is Steve Kerr.
for the Golden State.
He's pretty good on those Bulls teams.
Oh. Oh. That guy looks like a gnome.
Could be.
He's like, he totally made me miss that. Where's the foul?
We're at 12 minutes.
Wow. Maybe he should just worry about playing basketball.
Hey, look, the
instead of
women's
fouling.
briefcase is smaller. I've never noticed that before.
Yeah, it's tiny. You didn't notice that? I did. I noticed it. Feels like shaving. I meant to say, not solving. Oh. I said shaving, so I don't know what you're worried about. Vinegar says, I'm worried that the main event will be some weird promo nobody asked for since AJ and Seth are not occupying that slot.
As of right now, it's starting to look like it might be the pose down.
Mm.
There is going to be a pose down with Bobby Lashley and Theory. And we're getting closer and closer to the end of the show. I don't know what time it is, actually.
8 o'clock.
Yeah.
We have an hour. Jacob says, do you remember AJ Styles in TNA, Travis?
Yeah, I do. With the short hair, it looked way different. That might be it this time, 2 and 3. No, Seth kicks out again. What? AJ's been dominating this match. If Seth ends up winning it, this is some Darby Allin offense.
Darby Allin. Is he going to do the coffin drop?
It could.
It looks like, what state do we live in? Something blue.
San Francisco.
That's not a state.
It's close enough.
Where did the Brady Bunch live? What state did they live in?
I don't know, Cincinnati, California, Los Angeles. Dude, I don't remember enough about it.
I don't either.
To know. I mean, I remember what their house looked like. I'm pretty sure they were like in Los Angeles. Seth! Coffin drop. Nope.
Ooh. Oh, right in the head.
Uh-oh. Power bomb. Buckle bomb.
Oh, ouch.
That's how we hurt Sting. Going up top. 5-star. Oh, nobody's home. Anybody watch that Obi-Wan? I've watched the first 2 episodes. If I didn't see the 3rd one, I'd be okay with it.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's not grabbing me yet.
It was like, I like that Ben did not participate in our TV show. Ben, you won't get paid if you can't help. We're getting paid? When did that happen?
AJ gonna roll him through. No, this time he didn't. 2 and 3. That's it.
Seen it.
15 minutes, 8 seconds.
So Seth won?
Yes.
So they did get a winner in this one. So Seth is going to be your one who's going into Money in the Bank. But Pico has not seen it. So Pico says, nope, I haven't.
It's slow, but obviously it's storytelling. And it's happening in between where we see Star Wars, like the original, and the end of the 2001?
The prequel ones. The Anakin stories,
So it's
their dad's
in
story.
between 3 and 4.
Depends on what you consider 3.
Well, it's called that. It just said it's Star Wars 3. Because they started on 4 back in the 70s. They went 4, 5, 6.
It's 1, 2, 3.
4, 5, 6.
And then they did 1, 2, 3 that is a prequel to the 1, 2, 3.
No.
I don't know why everybody wants to put them in order of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Because that's what they were.
It's not.
Why would you argue it? It can't be argued.
Because
It's on the screen.
They could have went their whole career and never made those movies, and nobody would know the difference. And there would
Except for
always
he
be
wanted to do them,
Luke
so he named them
Skywalker,
4, 5,
and
6.
That's it.
When he built them, they were 4, 5, 6.
No, they weren't.
Yeah, they were.
No.
The whole
Originally,
point
they
was he
weren't.
wanted to do the prequel, but he didn't think anybody would care.
It was like they lived in Los Angeles. Well, there you go. Film's like, is Vin not here? Hey, Vin, there you are. Did you get my question? It was like, eventually we will get so much money, we won't know what to do. And what did they do for a living? Like, he was an
architect. She was a house mom.
Was she? I don't remember her being just a house mom. I thought she had a job.
I don't remember her working, but she could have. It was the 70s. They did try to do that women's lib stuff.
I'm pretty sure that she worked. I just don't know what she did. Why else would they need a maid?
Because what stay-at-home mom wants to sit at home and clean? Jesus.
They're going to do this match now?
What match? Is he wrestling the Uso? Or what?
I guess. Matthew says, I'm going to be broke on cocaine and Horners. Hit rock bottom and recover. Got my true story documentary, The Thinking About the Future. Jacob says, Brady Bunch lived in California. Yeah, they did.
Riddle.
What? Who's Ken Lasso?
Ted Lasso? I don't know.
Oh. I thought he said Ken. Matthew says, "Hello, hookers, Horners." No, that's cold for BJ. Oh, God. Oh, Homers. Homers from Hormers. So from here it looks like an RNEERS, but here it's an M. Sorry. Matthew's like, code. Oh, fuck my life. That's code. Cold. Films like AJ Styles lost. Dang it. I knew that was going to happen. Yeah, unfortunate. Well, Jacob's like, where's Leopold? He was in my lap, but he jumped down. Leopold went in and got neutered today, so he's kind of not feeling quite himself. It was like, I'm Google this info. She was a freelance writer, a sculptor, a political activist, and a singer. Google says, sounds like Motley Crue, The Dirt. Matthew's issues that he has. That's why he's a furry.
I'm pretty sure I've seen that show like 5 times.
Motley Crue, The Dirt.
The Dirt.
Well, you have to. My daughter loves that show for some weird reason. I haven't figured that out yet. I watch it and I'm like, I'm not sure exactly what is so great about
She
this
likes
movie.
what her friends watch and do. And so now it's all country music. So now on Spotify, everything's country.
Oh, God. Like new country? Like,
Yeah, newer.
like
stuff
alternative
like-
rock?
like guys I haven't heard of.
Alternative rock.
No, and if it was alternative rock, it'd be good.
That's what country is nowadays, is basically alternative rock, unless you get like really down country stuff, I guess. Because like mom could be an opera singer. Oh yeah, I could be an opera singer, alright. It was like, so Duluth, you're a hooker in this universe? Sorry, a private part comforter. Guess that. People's like, and a plastic surgeon.
I'm a hooker on weekends, a plastic surgeon at night. But my day job's just a computer clerk. You do breast implants in the garage?
Ew! Oh my God! That's terrible.
They have those in Florida.
I'm pretty sure they do. I'm sure they have, like...
You do, like, butt injections with concrete. Like, people do that shit.
I
Like,
know they
I read
do.
some of these horror stories and I'm like, what the
I've seen it on that Botched. Like that guy who has, like, silicone all injected in his body just so he could have biceps. It's like, dude, you'd be better off taking steroids. Jacob's like, hey, Picola. And films like them, my question was, who'll win a shaving armpit match? Lacey, Nikki, or Liv? And who do you think will win? I choose Lacey. But I was like, wait, there's a singer who's an activist. What's her name?
Taylor Swift? I don't know.
Yeah, it's called Carol Brady. Just so you know.
Carol Baskin.
Killed her husband, whacked him. Carol Baskin. Pico's like, what's up, Jacob? And Matthew says, Synthanol is the fake muscle injection. That sounds terrible. It was like, it's pop country nowadays. It's poppy. It's pop country nowadays is poppy.
Yummy.
I have no idea. Is it any of the people that Kimball told you? To listen to?
I don't know. I don't listen to it. I basically don't listen to anything made before like 2001 or after 2001. Golden State ran away with it again. We were all hoping to see Maurice again.
The film's like, boo, Carol Greeley, boo. I don't know who Carol Greeley is from. Jacob says, not much pickle, and Ayla's like, Dad makes and sells meth. Nah, I think we should give everybody normal jobs, guys. Just not architecture.
Everybody's professional gamers.
There you go.
They're all like,
They do YouTube channels. I'm just kidding.
oh, it is Ciampa. So, didn't somebody mention this earlier? Like they could have done Riddle and Ciampa?
Yeah, who did that? Vin?
Maybe Vin.
Was it Vindicator who said that? And Jacob's like, it's Ciampa, Travis.
It is Ciampa.
My brother's Jacob.
Ciampa and Riddle. This is some NXT stuff right here. Ciampa just stomps down on his foot. I mean, I'd like to see Ciampa win this, but it would make zero sense and hurt storylines.
Mm-hmm.
But Riddle is definitely not my favorite. Does that say exclusive interview?
She loves my giant balls. Information we didn't need.
Yeah, because he doesn't have tiny balls. This huge ball. At least that's what Marie said.
Jacob says, don't you know Carol Baskin was on Dancing with the Stars? No.
I did not. So all
I
she
don't
had to
follow
do is
that.
kill somebody, and then she could be on a dancing show. How's she not in jail?
It says, here goes to Tommaso Ciampa going one-on-one with Riddle. Matthew's like, tomato Ciampa. And Ernest Bell says, sleepy time later. Thanks for joining with us, Ernest. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, it's been fun.
It was like, fine, Dad works at Whole Foods. Is that really the opposite of an architecture? I don't feel it is.
Just a destruction guy. Like a dynamiter.
You are a woman.
What?
You identify as a woman.
Oh.
But you're the butch one.
Wouldn't I be the feminine one?
Do you want to get your nails done and your hair? Holmes like, yes, EST will be coming out. I don't think she's coming out on the show, hon.
It said tonight, so I think.
I think it's just an exclusive thing later. I don't think it's on Raw itself.
Where else would it be?
I don't know. On whatever they do after Raw. Don't they have that one weird show they do?
Raw Talk.
Pickle's like, who's trying to lose and or gain their junk in the family?
Right?
Philip's like, what do you think Raw so far? Pickle's like, oh, Bruce Jenner subplot, gotcha. That works. There you go. That's what it is. You guys are funny.
The final straw. What the fuck is that?
The final countdown.
What I said.
The final countdown.
They just
straw.
stacking stuff until it falls. It's a game show.
How dumb is that?
It's like that cooking stuff you watch, but you stack stuff instead. Oh, down right on his legs. Hopefully that didn't hurt his knee. He might have just tore his knee.
Who? Ciampa?
Ciampa. Yeah, Riddle landed right on his knee. Ciampa's done. It's over. About a 6-minute match. I'm just hoping that Riddle's not really hurt there.
Riddle or Ciampa?
Ciampa, he got landed on.
Well, you said hope that Riddle isn't really hurt, but maybe you said hope Riddle just
Oh, that'd be terrible for Ciampa if he tore a knee ligament or something right now. Because they're barely just using him as it is. But he's not in the ring, so they could be taking care of him on the side. I have no idea what's happening. They're just showing Riddle celebrate. They're showing Dewdrop and Liv Morgan last week. Yeah, from last week. And Rhea won, so they're probably going to do some stuff with Rhea and Bianca. Some build up to that. It's going to be at Money in the Bank. I did not know that, but they just said it, so. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
Travis.
I'm not the EST of WWE.
Oh, they are having it on here.
That's what it said later tonight.
Well, it wasn't very much later. It's like right now.
Well, there was a match going on.
I was like, hey, Piccola, can you ask Ben if you got my question? I don't want to ask him again. Repeat myself. Phil, Ben just might be in another chat. That's fine. Looks like, hi again. Have I missed anything good, Dalitha?
Depends on what you consider good.
Yes.
But there's been some fun stories.
We decided to redo the Brady Bunch in a woke manner. You are Cindy. So just so you know, you're the youngest girl. And we expect you to play the part accordingly. You are a man, but you identify as a little girl. This is how it is. Ayla is the oldest boy. She plays Greg. Robbie is going to be Alice, but Alex.
I'm going to be one of the moms.
I'm the other mom. But Travis is a man who identifies as a woman. And let's see, Piccola is our Home Depot friend who wears a cape, kicks people on the shins, and he wonders why he can't get any work.
And his brother got deported back to China.
But he's from the Philippines.
So they deported him to the wrong country.
Matthew is a furry. He identifies as a dog. And he just goes around staring at people intently. Says, rough, bitches. Drops some shit. And then
he drops his shit and walks off. I think we got a winner. It's all inclusive house.
Jacob in our chat is the middle boy who likes to hurt things. Travis's friend Mansa, who is an older black man, gets to play Marsha. Aoife from Ireland, who comes in our chat every now and again, gets to play Jan. She's the normal one.
She'll be completely normal. She'll be a Trump supporter. She'll even have the hat.
She's the conservative who is telling
this
her
whole
therapist,
story is that through her eyes because she's in therapy.
So she's telling her therapist what her family was like. Film is the mailman. That Matthew likes to chase. Oh man, we had way too much fun. I'm sorry you missed out, Luke. It was freaking hilarious. So funny. As Ayla says, oh my god, you missed a lot. It was like, oh, ask a question and delete the leads. Hey, I had to go get some chips and dip. Looks like, Ayla. It's like, so you'll have to rewind or something to know. I don't think we could recreate the magic. Oh no, I can't recreate that. Because like Luke, he could be the sheriff of the community and either fight zombies or raise 11. But Luke's like, nope, I hate Cindy with a vehement passion, so that's a no-go. But it was like, you're a grown man, but you identify as a little girl. It was like, laugh crying. But it's true. It's true. Film's like, Matthew, what identify yourself as a furry? It was like, don't forget, Matthew is also constantly drunk. And he likes to randomly tell you conspiracy theories. Jacob says especially hurting the dog. It feels like, Matthew, you good, bro? Because like, and we all are involved in the apocalypse, right? I guess. Of our own making. It was like, Sophie is either the head of the HOA or the religious nut trying to save us. Hi, baby. Do you want to come back up here? Yeah? It's like the only thing I'm missing is a dog outfit. We'll find one on clearance. Looks like I'm divorcing from the family if I'm playing that stupid waste of flesh. You're not technically playing Cindy. You're playing Luke. Well, we'll have to change your name to something else, like Clark. But you're Luke, man. But you identify as a little girl. Because like Sophie would be the governor and wear an eye patch. Looks like I hate it here. Come on, it's fun.
It's all exclusive.
It was like, dude, Luke, you can have creative freedom with her part. It was like, remember, she's woke Cindy. I was like, actually, she's just ice and trying to deport my brother and I. Looks like I'd rather be the hidden serial killer who randomly removes characters at random times throughout the show. It's not a horror movie. It's just the Brady Bunch. Come over here. Come.
We're tired of playing nice. They've been 1 week.
Right. There you go. And their group is boring already.
They're giving them all equal time on the mic, and you don't do that. You have a leader.
And what, Rhea's like wearing Third Reich outfits now? I don't know.
Half-witted nobodies in Kansas.
Oh, yay. I mean, what? Weird.
So they put braces on her. She knocks some of her teeth loose.
Maybe.
Yeah, you can see it in her mouth.
Well, maybe she has like a retainer in or something to keep them in place.
Yeah, because they can still fix them. If they hold still.
Right.
And sometimes they won't take, and then they'll just put implants in.
Oh, it looks like a serial killer doesn't have to be horror. There is no focus on me. I'm just a plot device. He is a stream of unwanted characters. No.
Drink a little bit of red wine before you go out there. It makes your veins pop.
There you go. Pico wants to know, is this new Judgment Day any good?
We haven't even seen them yet.
They kind of just came out and talked a little bit right now, so I don't know.
They're all trying to be equal with each other, so it's kind of weird. That right there, it's just one of the biceps.
He should totally put some Sex Panther on. It works. However much percentage of the time it works.
This Sarah Shriver, or whatever her name is like, what the fuck?
It's like, oh my god, is he still talking?
That's who he's going to be wrestling at SummerSlam.
Sounds like it now. Jacob's like, I hope Travis is a super cool brother. No, he's your other mom.
Yeah, I'm just a mom.
He's
Shoosh!
He's the mom. Film's like, and of course, Bianca Belaris wearing a jacket, and Rhea Ripley's wearing whatever she's wearing. No armpits, very disappointing. They're in their regular clothes. They're not in whatchamacallit clothes.
Shad Gable. Oh,
Film's
against
like,
Mustafa.
What's on her teeth? A retainer of some kind.
Yeah, she knocked her teeth loose.
Films says Bianca Belair. And Chris says, Rhea seems like she is the leader.
Does
I
she?
think they all want to be the leader. We all know what happens when...
Too many chiefs and not enough Indians.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't work.
Nope. It was like seeing
Ew.
how Luke is grumpy and doesn't want to be part of our family. He could be the annoying neighbor next door that just looks over the fence and judges us. But it was like, there's some purple lights in the hallway. Vindicator says, that segment was so judgmental. But Rhea lose, then win a rematch at the following pay-per-view. Then lose again before SummerSlam so Bianca and Bex can bookend their feud. It was like, he tells us how wrong we are. Reddit isn't facts, you fools. Jacob's like, Dalitha, does Chris have a part? We haven't put Chris on it yet.
There's plenty of parts.
Well, since Luke doesn't want to be Cindy, Chris can be Cindy. Looks like I'll be the cool yet weird neighbor from Home Improvement that never shows his face below the eyes, Wilson, but offers only facts and somewhat helpful hints, but really are not because they come from Reddit. And you're really not cool, but you just think you are. So, you know, there's that.
The Reddit hints.
You think Reddit is like your Bible? Chris is like, shush, please. Matthew's like, Luke, I actually said that about you between him and Dennis the Menace, Mr. Wilson. It was like, sounds awful. It looks like, LOL, I can be a hybrid of both, Matthew. Biggie's in the chat. Hey, Biggie. Not like Big E, but just Biggie.
Right, Biggie.
Biggie Smalls. Says, hello, hi, how's it going? And Film's like, Ayla, did you say Reddit? Matthew's like, exactly, Luke, they wanted to turn you into a dandy. And Hale's, shut it, Matthew. And Jacob's like, sup, Biggie. And Luke's like, it was like, it's supposed to be funny, so Luke will have Sophie's personality.
Just random facts.
Just random stupid come out of your mouth. It looks like, okay, I can't even act like I like Reddit with a straight face. That's the whole point. It's funny. You're being a Debbie Downer. Matthew's like,
Whoa.
I know what's up, champ. He's like, okay, nope. That takes all the fun out of it, Ayla. Film's like, bye then. Make sure you get a chance to answer my questions before you leave. Have a good day. You're an odd duck, Film. You're an interesting odd duck, but you're an odd duck. Here's one of Luke's facts he'll say to us. Mail was invented in 1823.
Along with the electric car.
The electric car was invented in 1706.
By San Gradford.
It's like, wait, this gives me the perfect chance to just harass Sophie. Double laughing. Puko's like, Boston, baby. What's Boston? What's going on in Boston?
They're playing.
Oh,
They just hit a 3-pointer. But they're still not back in it like they were. They cut that lead to 4, and now they're back by like 11.
Didn't they just start the fourth quarter or third?
Third.
Oh, that was
Second
half then? Okay.
Yeah. Mustafa.
Sounds like Misty and Travis, who will win in an armpit stubble match? Paige or Nikki Bella or AJ Lee? I choose Paige. What about you guys?
Nikki's pretty smoking, but Paige is all right.
Pickles like windmills flow from east to west. That's awesome. This is the kind of shit Luke needs to just spout out. I got it from Reddit. It doesn't even have to make sense.
And random news.
It says, when I was a boy, we didn't have escalators. We had stairs, the good old days.
Chad Gable, Mustafa Ali.
Pickle's like, I guess. LOL. Matthew's like, in 2022, male is a chauvinistic imperial word to define toxic masculinity. Film's like, and speaking of Paige, did you hear about Paige? She's no longer going to be with WWE. Very sad about that news.
Yeah. They don't want her. She said she'd like to resign, but they don't want her.
She can't really wrestle, guys.
Oh, she'll go to AEW and break her neck. And people will be happy.
Right? I don't understand that at all. Like,
sheesh!
looks like it takes 3,000 cows to supply the NFL with enough footballs for one season. Matthew's like, LOL. 3,000 cows.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's probably steers that people are eating the meat from as it is, and they're probably just using all the parts, which is okay. Jacob says, can someone remove my comment about hurting the dog? Honey, you can go back and delete your own comments, babe, if you want them deleted.
Into the ropes. Ali goes down. Gable gonna pin him. 1, 2.
Everybody knows it's fine if you smack Matthew. It's okay. As Luke says, the funny thing is, Matthew, it's a true fact. It was like, blankets? Let me tell you a little something about blankets. I came this close to inventing the blanket in 1969. It was right after Woodstock.
The day after.
Film's like, it'll get confusing if Paige from WWE goes to AEW. There's another Paige. She can't use the name Paige, dude.
Yeah, she can't be Paige.
Paige is WWE name.
It's got to be
She
like
can't ever take it.
Victoria or whatever her name is. Starts with an S, I think.
Sriracha.
Sarai or some shit. Whoa. Gable would have stomped right down on his chest. Ollie gets out of the way. Gable chasing him. A little clothesline.
And Jacob's like, it's not letting me delete it. Luke says, okay, I'm heading out. Still need to feed some animals. Good night, all. Good night, Luke. Hopefully you guys get caught up on your chores. Take care.
Woo.
Hopefully we'll see you on Wednesday. Keep spitting those, and true facts, okay? Because it's more fun. It was like, night, Luke. He goes like, I think she is Serena or something close. Yeah, it's like Saray or something weird. It sounds different.
Wow. Gable powers him over. He got him. Gable wins.
Saran Wrap. That's her name. Her name's Saran Wrap. Matthew's like, nighty night. And Luke's like, I'll perfect my random annoying fact routine. Pico's like, take care, Luke. Jacob's like, night, Luke.
Holy crap. That was a 3-minute match. Ollie lost. So Ollie...
Was that for a spot in the Money in the Bank? Just as a curiosity.
No, I think it was just a match.
Oh, okay.
That would have been cool if it was, though. So we're going to see a Veer Mahan match still?
Guess.
It's the bare necessity. Is that on Bed Knobs and Broomsticks?
No, that's on Jungle Book.
Oh, okay. I've never seen it.
You've never seen the cartoon?
Mm-mm.
I think they put it on the live action one too, but I'm not
I
for
don't think
sure.
I've seen that one either.
I suggest not, but you like those gritty live action ones, so you might like it.
Doesn't matter what it is. If it's good, it's good.
I would watch the cartoon first. Just saying.
Is it gonna be Rey? Yeah, Rey Mysterio.
He's like, apparently sun guns are being used to break into cars. What the hell is a sun gun? Are you saying stun guns? Or sun? He was like, so Travis, you know that program WWE has for college people?
Yeah.
I know someone who's doing it.
That's way cool.
That's awesome, man. Good for them. That's pretty cool.
So, Veer has to lose to Rey, right? Rey's a legend.
Why would you want to put him in the Money in the Bank though? He's
Is
old.
that what this is?
I don't know.
Why is everything Money in the Bank to you?
I just feel like it should be, I guess.
Every match is Money in the Bank. I'm like, I just feel like this is just a feud they're having. Rey's touching heads with kids.
Matthew
Their
says
safety
stun
did that
gun.
kid too.
Oh, I could see that because electricity on the glass. Kind of a weird thing, but whatever.
You can also just throw up.
Why would they
Spark
need to break
plug at
into
it.
the cars? Can't they just get under it, drill into the gas tank, and take that? They only want is catalytic converters and gas. It's the only thing I know of that they're fucking stealing. Film's like, okay, Misty and Travis, it's time for me to go. Had a good time talking with you guys. See you soon on Wednesday, if not maybe Friday.
Woo!
Matthew says, Duncan. Neela says, the cartoon Jungle Book is great. I know, right? It's so cute. Says the remake made me angry, right? I refuse to watch any of those stupid live actions. I think the only live action that I actually enjoyed was Beauty and the Beast.
That's pretty good.
I think that was the only one that I've actually was like, I could watch this again and be okay with it. That's it.
I like the Aladdin. It's way good. I could watch that 100 times.
Never watching it. Jacob's like, I played against him in football. Oh, that's way cool, Jacob. That's pretty cool. You know
Way
him
cool.
that well. That's cool. Films Part 2 says, bye, peace out, God bless America, God bless WWE, WWE, sexy, smelly, delicious, beautiful, feminine armpits. Okay,
So
all those
Boston
words
has
about
cut it
armpits,
to
gross.
3 now.
Big eyes, a big heart, big. Bye, guys. I'll see you around. Bye, fam. We'll see you on Wednesday or Friday.
Awesome.
Oh, that's crazy.
We will be here.
Jacob's like, peace out, tag team partner. And Vindicator says, so 20 minutes left means the main event is even weirder
Tied game.
than I thought. Not a match, but a pose down. Since Liv is
Yes.
not involved, I'm not watching that shit.
Yeah, Liv's not going to be in a pose down with anybody.
Pickle says, I like Maleficent if that one counts. I don't consider that a live action because it's just a show about her. Like, it's a movie about her.
Yeah,
It's
they
kind of
didn't
like
redo.
Cruella. It's like Cruella. It is a story about Cruella. They never did a cartoon about Cruella. She was just in 101 Dalmatians.
Now they're up by 3.
So I don't really consider that a live action film because of that. What I consider live action films is they took the fucking cartoon and then remade it into a live action film. I don't like them. And like I said, the only one that I actually liked was The Beauty and the Beast. I thought was pretty good. But that, I think Emily Watson did a really good job of being Belle. And maybe, I could maybe say the Snow White ones. Whatever they're called.
Oh, yeah, the Huntsman.
The Huntsman ones or whatever. The only reason why is because it's not a live action of the cartoon. It's a movie that's the story of Snow White. So it's kind of different. It's not a live action. Films like Bye Chica, Bye Ayla, Bye Piccolo, Bye Matthew. See you later, y'all. And Piccolo says, we got the lead. Let's go. Then they went to commercial. Rude jerks. All right, let's see.
Veer Mahan.
Yeah?
Veer Mahan.
Oh, that's why I can only go so far back.
He has 3 A's in his name.
It was like, I like Maleficent too. Beauty and the Beast was good because they didn't change it. Like, they really didn't do much of a change. I mean, there were a couple things, but it wasn't like so different. But I heard like the Aladdin was, they changed like little songs and did different weird things. And I was like, yep, nope, fuck it. Not watching that.
It's really good.
Jungle Book, they did the same fucking thing.
I haven't seen that.
On Lion King, I will not
All right, there's the bell.
watch that
Rey
either.
Mysterio, Veer Mahan.
It's like Lion King pissed me off because they removed a lot to replace it with a Beyonce song, right? Medicare says, so hopefully I will see you guys for some good shit, possibly on Wednesday. Until then, protect those collectible slime toys at all costs.
Yes.
Only sell them to the highest bidder, Travis. Take care, homies.
See ya.
Bye, Vin. Hopefully we'll see you on Wednesday.
All right, Veer just takes Rey right down. Rey Mysterio is a Hall of Famer. He's beat Kevin Nash for the World Championship. This dude can get it done. Veer, when his skirt is closed, it looks like an arrow pointing down.
Ugh. Down to what?
The floor. I'm sure there's a better name for it than a skirt. It's like a kilt that's opened. Or a robe, but around the waist.
A rope towel?
Yeah, I have no idea. All right, Veer. Stalking. Oh, there he goes. There's the mistakes that the Rey was looking for. No, you jump in the barricade with him. I've seen Ron Burgundy do it
Right?
with a girl that he had familiar relations with.
Mm-hmm. He did do that.
It's a fact.
And his dog came and saved him.
It's the bear. I don't know the songs. I can't sing it.
It was like, on a side note, my kids are obsessed with Finding Nemo and Toy Story. Nice. Aladdin, or Ayla says Aladdin wasn't terrible, but it's not the same. It's like the new Jurassic Parks. I won't watch them. They make me angry. I have expectations, and they ruin them.
I'll watch them if I had access to them. I haven't seen the new one, and I don't want to watch it on TV.
You haven't watched the one before.
That's the one I'm talking about, the newer one.
Oh.
Not the one that's in theaters, just the new one. It was like 2019, something like that.
Because we watched the one before that.
Yeah.
We just didn't watch the second one of this trilogy. The Jurassic Park ones don't really, like, bother me. Just because they're just a continuation of the story. But I have a feeling this last one's going to be kind of weird.
Well, yeah, because they're mixing it in with humans and dinosaurs. That means one of them's got to be killed off.
Mm-hmm.
They can't live together in harmony. The aliens had to kill the dinosaurs off with the asteroid before humans could even be made.
That is something Matthew would be spouting right now because he's a furry that believes in conspiracy theories.
It's just called transpermia. Uh-oh. It's over. Ray taps. Ray was dominated. That was 3 minutes and 48 seconds. And Dominic was involved. That is just weird to me. Rey Mysterio is a Hall of Famer. If you're getting beat that fast, it's time to go. It's your time to leave, Ray. If you can't hang anymore, you gotta go.
I think you've done all you can.
You've made your name.
Walking through the sunset, my friend.
You've made your name.
I love Finding Nemo. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
Mine, 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 mine,
Mine,
mine,
mine,
mine,
mine, mine, mine, mine, mine,
mine.
And of course, the original Toy Story. There's a snake in my boot.
The Toy Stories were really hard for me to watch. I didn't like them.
Because of the dolls.
No, just because they're just weird. But I do like the actors. Tom Hanks is one of my favorites, and then Tim Allen.
Mm-hmm.
And so I did come around. Like, I'll watch them now, but it's just nothing I was interested in. I thought it was kind of goofy. Uh-oh.
Mm. People wanted to know, do you know about the Buzz Lightyear movie?
Yeah, I've seen that. Previews.
Yeah. I've seen the previews for it, and he was asking Ayla if her kids were. And she said, no, they're 2 and 3. They don't understand the concept yet. And he was like, oh, okay. It was like, I know they're not remakes, but it just bothers me in the movies for the Jurassic Parks. They literally just started getting into movies about a week ago. Before that, it was Baby Shark, Blippi, and Coco Melon.
We're going to have a pose down.
The pose down is happening. Matthew's like, leave me alone. And I'm freaking in the kitchen. And I can't text. And I'm using that stupid voice to freaking texting. Not so furry. I'm a dog. Ruff. Ralph, I'll poop on you. It was like, delete that. Tell Matthew to shut it. Shut it, dog. Go smoke. Go snort your cocaine. That was the word I was looking for. Snort.
Snort. Pose down is next.
It's time to put it down. So does that mean they're gonna like insult each other?
Yeah, lots of put downs. Riddle reigns. Oh God, look at him twist his ankle. Ugh. What's up with their shoes? Like, half the guys on the court have the weirdest fucking shoes. I like those purple ones. But everybody has different color shoes. Wouldn't you just have one pair of shoes for the team?
No, I think they're all special now. People's like, ha ha, nice, Matt. Hey, buddy. Are you gonna come up here? Okay. What do you want me to do about that?
There it is. The whole, just delay. That's there all night. Just keep doing twos, twos, twos. You don't need threes. Order up for Dustin. I don't have any money.
Stranger Things.
Is that what that is?
Does your cat want to cuddle with you?
I don't know what he wants. Probably just wants to be comfortable. Come on, big guy. His eyes look different. Come on. Just big guy.
Jacob's like, Dog, don't make me hit you with a frying pan. Pickle says, yes, everything looks like Laffy Taffy shoes nowadays. Or bright ass colors.
This guy's got yellow shoes on here on Boston's team.
They're very bright.
Well, there's
aren't
two
they?
different yellows.
Here, buddy.
One's got Laker yellow, and the other one's got like a really bright
It's fine.
yellow.
You can come lay down. Here. I'm gonna smell the chip. Smell, smell, smell.
One guy's got red shoes on. They're on Golden State.
He was like, I like black, not big on color. And Jacob's like, Travis, I was just watching an Instagram live and it was Sonia Deville.
Oh, shit. Yeah? Instagram Live. Old Sonia. She's going live during the show. That's crazy.
Is she complaining about how she doesn't get her chance to be in Money in the Bank?
Did she not?
Mm.
I figured she'd be in it.
Well, maybe that's why maybe she's going live because of that. Mm. Jacob's like, I'm gonna hit that braid with a frying pan. Pickle's like, Marcus Smart has troll hair.
Is that the green hair?
Is that the guy who said he looks like a gnome?
He's got green hair.
Is it floofy?
Yeah,
It's all floofy above his head. Does his ears stick out quite a bit?
possibly.
There's a guy out there. I don't know if he's still out there. But he's kind
I
of
had him
short.
on my basketball fantasy team before we quit playing.
He's kind of short compared to some of the other guys. And his ears stick out really bad. And he's got like a fluffy hairdo. Like it's really fluffy.
Mm-hmm.
And he has like a headband on like that guy kind of does. It looks like a gnome that you'd find in a garden.
A little uglier, but
And Jacob's like, she was with her girlfriend. People's like, yes, it is. Okay. I'm like, I saw him earlier.
oh, there he is. He's bringing the ball up.
Oh.
See?
I'd have to see his front of his face to see if it was the same guy as earlier.
Here comes the Almighty. There
But
it
they
is.
don't.
Take it to the hole. Put it in there.
They don't zoom on on the guys very much.
There's Bobby
Until
on
they
his
take a
pedestal.
break. Yeah, that's the guy that I saw earlier. He's a little bit shorter than the other guys. Not like short.
No, God, he's like 6'3" probably.
But he was standing next to another guy, and that guy was like a head taller than him.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, he's kind of short. Compared to other basketball players.
I hope it's not windy on the 4th. Like it was last year.
Right?
You need to make a trip to Fort Hall. For that right there. There's fireworks.
Oh, the
For
fireworks.
Bobby Lashley.
For the, yeah. Pyrotechnics.
So Theory has a mouthpiece on. Like the announcers.
And Jamel McGee is in the chat. Hey, Jamel, nice to see you, bud. So stop whatever you are doing and
How are you gonna do a pose down with pants on?
I think it's just their arms. Maybe. Oh, Jacob Light. Pickle, is that Tatum? I don't think it's your show, my friend. I don't think it's your show anymore. I think it's not yours.
So they're gonna do double buys. Double bicep. That's just looking forward and.
You're fine. Argus, stop.
Now they're gonna do side chest. That's tricep and chest. You've seen it before. It's the Arnold. See.
People's like, dang, another buzzer beater.
And now full muscle. That's the Hulk Hogan stuff.
This one?
Yeah, that's.
I want him to fart so bad. It'd be so funny.
I'm Dirty Grandpa.
Argus, it's fine.
I wonder if Theory will keep lifting and lifting and lifting until he gets huge.
Oh, maybe.
Some of those guys, because he wasn't that big when he was here before.
Right.
Look at this. He's just a big dude. Theory's going to hit him from behind, right? Yeah, he's just on another level. Bobby's huge. Looking like Ronnie Coleman out there.
Wow. He made sure and drank his, whatchamacallit before he went out there.
Oh, his wine?
Mm-hmm.
There's the most muscular. He's going to get hit from behind. None of these ever go clean. There's only 2 minutes left, though.
Smack.
Ouch.
Did you cry?
I was about to.
Boo! They don't like you. Pickle's like, okay, I'm looking at a couple of dating profiles. Is that sus? If she likes TV shows, Bones, Golden Girls, and Big Bang Theory?
No, it's fine.
Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. That might be a little. It's kind of like completely different things. Bones is like a, whatever murder mystery type show. Golden Girls is.
Baby oil right in the eyes.
Oh no. And then Big Bang Theory is supposed to be funny, right? So, yeah, I don't know. It looks like definitely a red flag. Is it because she likes the Golden Girls, Ayla? No, I'm just teasing. Roberto says that reminds me of Scott Steiner and Triple H. They did this before. Luna says, good night, everyone. God bless. She is yawning and says, see you Wednesday. A selfie?
The selfie.
Gold! Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Chief Detective says, good night now. I'm heading to sleep now. All right. Hope you enjoyed your wine and burger. Nicole says, my IG is not working on my phone. I would forward you pics. You have pics? Like they have pics? It's a dating site with pictures? Interesting. Well, at least they put a picture up. You know, you can can't you like backwards look up the picture or something? Isn't there a way that you can like take a picture, like if somebody sends you a picture, and then you can look up the picture itself to see if somebody else, like they took it off the internet and it was like somebody else's stuff or something?
I doubt it.
Yes, you can. People do it all the time. I don't know what it's called.
Like that, but...
Reverse lookup or something. Anyways, Pickle's like, says that. Roberto says, have a good night. Bye, Roberto. Thanks for hanging out with us. Maybe we'll see you on Wednesday. Pickle says, bless you and have a great night. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. It was like maybe because a lot of fans are only fans after Betty White passed. It's popular to like Golden Girls now, just saying. Right? I mean, that's kind of weird, huh? It was like reverse Google images. That's it. Reverse Google images. I knew there was something. All right, guys. Hey, thanks for hanging out with us tonight. We really appreciate it. We'll be back again on Wednesday for some AEW Dynamite. We'll see if they change anything with that ladder match. You know, if they take, just take.
If they let Jeff compete anyways.
Probably not. But in the sense that maybe they just don't have the Hardy Boys team and they just do the two guys or they add a different one or something. Who knows what's happening there. But we'll see on Wednesday what's going on. Supposedly there's going to be some more, stuff or information come out probably tomorrow on Jeff and what's going on with him. I mean, we'll try to keep you guys informed to see what's up. It's kind of just sad. It's just kind of a sad situation for him and his family. So, anyways, thanks again, guys, for hanging out with us tonight. We really appreciate it. As I said, we'll see you on Wednesday. Have a good evening.
Thanks for watching Wrestling Gap. Bye-bye.